live.
What's that zero mean?
That
At the top.
zero?
Yeah, the little eyeball with a zero.
We're not live yet.
Is that live?
Yeah, it's counting up. So
Maybe it's taking a while to load up.
We might be live on Twitter. Let's see.
I didn't know both.
No, I believe you. I was on our YouTube page. It didn't pop yet. I'm sure it's coming. We are live. We are live.
Skip
There we
Holtz.
go.
Is that Lou Holtz?
Maybe. I'm assuming he's part of the
Yes, he is
Great
related.
Holtz dynasty.
He is related. The dynasty.
You actually watch.
Oh, there's 3 people watching.
All right. We're on, boys. We are on.
That's our intro.
Here, Patrick,
There we
we're
are.
here.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Welcome to week 2. We are live. Our friend Patrick is joining us for
Hey,
what
guys.
should be in what we have dubbed the game of the week: Panthers versus Stallions. Will the Stallions right the ship after the upset last week, or will the Panthers put the league on notice and stake their claim to the top team in the league early in the season? What do you think, Nick?
I forgot who I actually picked. Who did I pick?
Let's find out. Let's
Stallions.
review our picks.
I think it was Stallion. Yeah, Stallions are going to do a bounce back.
Reviewing our picks.
What week is this?
Week
Oh,
2.
this is week 2, Patrick.
Out of... how long is
10
it?
games. 10 games.
It's just 10 games, man. You can do this each week, right?
All right. So this one's not exciting for our competition. We both picked a win by the Stallions and a cover. The Stallions are the essentially two-time defending champions.
Stallions 2 times.
They get upset last week.
Now, it's not exciting between us, but Patrick put his life savings on the Michigan Panthers to get this. So, a lot to watch out for old Patrick. Rent $700 on this. So,
We better hope we are wrong.
we're already past the late period on your rent, so you already got the late fee.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by looking at McConaughey.
Nick,
As you would, as you
on
would.
the Twitter, share on the UFL Homer Hour Twitter page that we're live.
Isn't that what
like-
it's connected to?
Right, but also share it.
What?
That way, if people aren't actively clicking on our link, they'll see the thing, and then it's how you get more eyeballs in it. Nick refuses to share any of the stuff.
Nope. We're
That makes
Does it happen natural?
we're so talented. You got to find us.
Yeah, share us.
How many teams are there in the UFL?
This is a good start, Patrick.
There are 8 teams.
I never claimed to be an expert.
Yeah, there are 4 from the USFL, 4 from the XFL to make the Ultimate Spring League.
So there's no more XFL?
No,
it's a
they're
conference.
a 4-team conference in the league,
Okay.
and then the USFL is a 4-team.
8 teams. Hold
8
on.
teams, 10 games.
I know there's one in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
There's one in
Bronx.
Houston. There's
The
one in
Roughneecks.
Dallas, technically Arlington.
The Renegades.
Birmingham,
The Stallions
which I
are
only
watching
know
them.
because of this, and Michigan because of this. So I got 5. Oh, Orlando. They have a team, right?
So, with the amount that you know,
No.
you put your life savings.
They're due.
Dude, they won last week.
Well, there's only 10 games. How? At what point is it not an early season? Like, what are you doing?
Doing, man.
What am I supposed to? I don't know anything. Am I supposed to ask questions?
I'm just saying, you don't put your life savings
Oh.
on a game that you don't know about.
It's called gambling.
Gambling's
supposed to
win,
win,
bro.
is it? Dead air. That's
So,
all.
what do you want? See, it's already up. What do you want to do? How do you want to share it? What do you want?
6 people.
Tweet out.
It already is tweeted.
When people are just scrolling. And also,
I'm genuinely confused.
tweet a link to like our YouTube, tweet a link to our Instagram. It helps get more people to start clicking on things once they click on
Should I put that on the replies or more tweet?
whatever you want. This
Should
is
I put it
all
on the replies? That's what you're suggesting
sure.
on our YouTube page.
Yeah, link to our YouTube page, link to our Instagram.
Gotcha.
Wait, what other teams are there? I missed 3.
Memphis Showboats.
Wait. Orlando got one, right?
No,
No.
they had to fold when the
Oh, but that was a thing.
I think it was with one of the old versions.
I think if you have an NFL team as a city, you shouldn't have a UFL team.
No, opposite. That's where the markets are at.
It's like
I hear what Patrick's saying there.
like AAA baseball team.
Jeez, no, that's bad.
Yeah, look how bad this
that's
looks.
bad.
There's 4 people.
Oh,
this week.
Detroit,
Why
stepping
are
up,
they
guys.
not giving away free tickets?
Detroit.
Give away free tickets, charge regional concessions, and just clean up on concessions.
Oh.
There's a massive amount of things going on in Detroit tonight.
What's going on?
The Tigers home opener.
Okay, that's just right down the road.
Yep,
It's like a quarter mile away.
There's
I'd rather be
also, I believe,
You're supposed to promote the league, Patrick.
I think the Red Wings are playing. There was the
Well, the Red Wings
the
suck.
Panthers made a post about all the craziness going on in
Red Wings
Detroit
suck.
tonight. They're fighting for spot in plus.
Oh, it's cute.
Um,
Yeah, I'm going after you, Detroit. I'm going after you. I'm saying it.
No, if you're in Detroit and you go south, you'll end up in Canada.
I'll take you on, Eminem. Let's go. If I go south?
Yeah, you're downtown Detroit. You go south. You don't mean Canada.
Oh, yeah. That's in that weird part of the country.
It's a fun fact.
They literally could fit the entire crowd in the first 3 rows and just loop around the stadium.
And we're off to a good start there. Nice job, boys. It's their Stallions. I can't believe I'm ready for them.
Is this like AAA baseball where like there's probably like some people that used to be in the NFL?
Yes.
Anyone I might know?
Well, Nick is a resident historian at the moment. This guy, Alex McGough.
Magoo's
Magoo. Is it
former
Magoo or
MVP.
McGough?
I say Magoo.
Chat, let us know. Tell us what's going on.
Pretty sure it's
But he is a former MVP of the Spring League. He's pretty good.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see.
Now, in case you were wondering, the Stallions had a bad offensive line last week, so we're going to see how they do, especially against this Panthers pass rush. I'm really curious. It's about to be on. Now,
I'm asking ChatGPT your questions.
oh, bad start. Did they get it? Oh,
Get
All
what?
right, so
2
we
yards.
got
ball. Oh, Magoo's out. Magoo's out.
Oh, jeez.
that's cool. Oh,
That's
he's
a
fine.
broken. Oh,
He's fine. He's fine.
No, I think either that's a mean stinger. Oh, I don't see it.
Or Mr. Magoo.
Oh, he landed on his elbow.
That's a stinger. That's a stinger.
You're just saying that to. Well,
No, he didn't. He didn't hit that hard. That's a stinger.
They have a good backup though.
All right. So on the just so you know, on the Birmingham Stallions, we've got Matt Corral, formerly with the Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
Ole Miss
That
had
is
a lot
not
of
a
trouble.
stinger.
LaMichael Petway is a tight end who used to play for the Colts and Patriots. Marcus Baugh, Raiders, Panthers, Washington. Jonathan Garvin was a 7th round pick in 2020 by the Packers. Trey Norwood played with the Steelers. Kenny Robinson was with the Panthers. And Deion Kane back in 2018 was a Colt.
And Matt Corral was part of the championship team last year, but Adrian Martinez took the starting job from him.
Oh, from the Huskers.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
This is a big
Whoa, that's a big
run.
run, and of course,
The
that's Matt
Panthers are as
Corral.
sleepy as the fans in the stands to start this one.
I'm,
I mean, look at
That's
this.
pretty good.
Look at this.
I'm pretty disappointed with the
They
tournament.
need to start giving away free tickets.
I don't
Guys,
think they-
Can we? How much are tickets to Detroit? Can we go to the next home game?
Well,
Honestly, it'd be cheaper probably for us to fly to Detroit and get front row tickets to one of these games than it would be to go to a UT home game. We
Yeah.
fly to Detroit,
Yeah.
go to one of
it's
these
probably
games.
accurate.
Fly
Parking,
back.
Like a one-day
it's
thing.
probably like $20 parking though.
I have to rent a car, maybe.
Yeah, it's just,
Anyway, But San Antonio, they got a team though. So.
Yeah, we're gonna go to one of those games for sure. We're kind of talking about seeing maybe if we want to do Arlington, do we want to do a double? If we can pull off a double header of Renegades Rangers.
Oh, I thought you were going to do San Antonio, Arlington.
I gotta tell you, those tickets for the Rangers are going up. Look out for the Texas Rangers.
Looks. I may have given you slightly old information. ChatGPT is struggling. It's trying to say Jake Bates is still a Michigan Panther.
You're saying
He is a hero of the Detroit Lions.
you're saying? Yeah, he's
So yeah, the Jake Bates
he was
was
launching 60-yarders.
a Michigan kicker a couple years ago.
Okay.
Now he's the Lions hero.
All right. Oh, yeah. He's cute.
Oh, we'll take a Magoo. I say Magoo, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'll go with
Could be
McGough
French.
just to be different, and maybe someone in a chat somewhere will
Jump in on that. He's not feeling good, boys. He is not feeling good. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't look good.
Vomiting profusely on the field.
He's fine.
Called his mother and said, I love her. That's not good. Oh, yeah. Sitting on the Sims, but he's on Detroit.
Are these like better than? Could this team beat like
No.
Alabama?
Yes.
Or
No, I think they could.
like UT?
Oh, Bama or yeah.
Like
I thought you were
college.
about an NFL team.
No.
They cannot.
But I think they could beat college.
But they're
best
between college and.
Yeah.
They still have old man strength, you know? They're older. I think they
Is
can
it like a
manhandle those
combo of old
19-year-olds.
guys and then like just some guys fresh out of college who couldn't make it to the NFL? Is that what it is mostly?
It's guys looking for their next chance or last chance.
It's usually people that get ousted like within a year or two, and then they come back. And yeah,
Could you play in the NFL and just kind of like an off-season thing, play in the UFL?
No, they don't
they
allow that.
kind of did that with AJ McCarron, didn't he?
No, he gave up his contract to play for the Battlehawks.
Well, I think they should. I definitely think they
Well,
should.
that would help the quarterback play. That would help. But then if you're the NFL, you're going, well, I don't want an injury on my play.
Yeah, but if it's a backup, what do you care?
It's your backup. At least you're getting them.
Speaking of backup, we got Cowboys. Got your.
Yep. So look at that. You see me talking.
Who was the Bob Stoops? Is he still coaching?
Yes, he's the Renegades head coach.
It's our boy.
Okay, I've never.
Put some respect on that
Oh,
name.
there was another famous guy who was coaching. He was like playing for the Steelers, but I remember. Right? That might be.
Oh wait, that defeats the purpose.
What are you
I'll
doing?
do this. Hang on. I'm being
Cute.
social media like.
I'm not good at social media, as you can tell.
I got 17 people watching this.
All right, there we go.
Go.
Oh yeah, it's one of the
Link.
pizza.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you're adding the link?
Oh, I'm doing Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Let's get up here, pizza wise.
I think they got a Domino's around here.
Good local place.
It's a very local Pflugerville establishment. The Pflugers made it themselves, actually.
You're a little bit of a pizza desert according to this.
No, not a pizza desert. I think there's a Marco's.
What's Yagi's New York Pizzeria?
Actually, they're pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good delivery.
Probably not.
Everything delivers these days, though, right? In a way.
Well, no. Uber will do it for you, I guess.
That's what I mean. All right, I'm just leaving Domino's.
So, for all our 8 followers on Instagram, there's a link for them to get to the live blog now.
Yeah, you're really good at this social media thing. I am struggling at it.
Marketing is my job.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Marketing is.
All right, so we're in the commercial break right now. It's been an interesting start. USL legend Alex Magoo or McGaw is
McGough.
potentially down and out, but it does not seem like that will was going to slow down the Stallions. But see what the Panthers can
Is
do.
there a UFL Hall of Fame?
No.
Will there be?
We're hoping to make it through this whole season. That's the goal right now. There's big talks about striking.
What? Well, they better not strike.
If the players strike, the league's dead.
How long has UFL been a thing?
And
A whopping 2 years, Patrick. A whopping 2 years. This is
they
the
want
second
more,
year.
they want more money.
Aren't there like growing pains or something? I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Ins and outs.
And Dwayne The Rock Johnson is he seems to be being cautious on his investments at the moment.
See,
He owns the league, yeah.
Huh.
All right, so we missed the. I
It
missed
was a
the
field
one,
goal.
I did not see
Nothing
that.
too exciting. All right, Michigan Panthers. Time to see if they are going to respond. Bryce Perkins is ready to rock and roll. He was on fire last week. Granted, on fire from an efficiency standpoint.
Yeah.
The UFL's through week 1. There's no big quarterback passing yard numbers.
Oh well, it's not all about passing yards. You should know that, Rob.
I do. I'm saying
We got-
16 of 19 is unbelievable. That's great.
We got my boy Luis Perez over in the Renegades.
Luis Perez wishes he went 16 for 19 last year.
How dare you? You shut your mouth about Luis Perez. Them fighting words.
If
around
it was
here.
up to Nick, Luis Perez would be the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys.
You're a guest. You're a guest in my home.
If that were to happen, what would the Cowboys record be next year?
17-0, buddy.
He
Say no
believes.
more.
Again, those of you following along, don't forget, we're over on Instagram as well. Give us a follow at Nick and Rob Homer Hour.
What?
She's a coach.
786. Oh. Let me type it.
Oh, busted. Oh, that is a great run by the Panthers right there. I mean, as much as I picked Birmingham to win,
What did I do wrong?
I'm all for seeing Michigan give them a good game. I just don't want any more. I don't want too many more massive blowouts. Week 1 was built.
I think this is going to be pretty good.
Who wins this
It's
game?
gonna be a problem.
It should be Birmingham, but with
Magoo.
McGough, McSomething going down. Again, we need to know how to pronounce his name.
They have a good match.
Is this a professional sports podcast or not? You gotta
Well,
we're-
professional is
Semi-pro. We're in the semi-pros right now.
So this is a UFL sports podcast.
Yeah, shout out to the real professionals. That's J Mark Football, Ace over in the Roughnecks. Those guys are really good right now. We're trying to get to their level, but it's going to be a while.
We are hopefully the Roughnecks will look a little bit better for Ace this week because
Yeah, UFL media, just in general, they have a lot of good content out there. We're just trying to get ourselves up there, you know.
You guys want some meat pizza?
I don't need it honestly. If you're getting cheese, it's fine.
I'm getting this Pacific veggie.
Ooh, let's throw in like a pepperoni.
All right.
I can Venmo you or hand you cash, whatever's easiest.
All right, off to a good start. We got ourselves a full start. Yeah,
Okay.
Well,
it's the crowd.
all right. Are we going to get less than 20 penalties in this game? Because game of the week 1 for us last week, there was way too many penalties.
We might be the jinx, Rob. We might be the jinx that just causes problems across the league.
I mean, it's not like the Panthers need to go to a silent count here. They're at home. The crowd knows to quiet down.
Right.
And there's 12 of them.
It's bad.
The UFL needs to figure out how to get fans in the stands. That's how you get your numbers up. It's not just do you get that? No.
Yeah, if fans are in the stands, it makes it more legitimate. I agree with that. And
The players too.
no, they love that. Yeah, they love it. But
So Nick, I'm sorry, Patrick. This is one of my favorite things. You see how the coordinator has the headset. He also has to talk into a walkie-talkie.
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
For some
Is
reason,
it just a prop? The headset?
we're not sure if the headset's just a prop
I don't know.
or if the UFL can't figure out how to get helmet technology to line
Ooh,
up with
we got
the
blitz.
headset technology.
But
Oh,
Perkins knows what he's doing. Oh my God!
that's a
And
first
you
down.
said Etling. You said Etling. We have to
I
talk
mean,
about
I did say Etling.
Perkins,
Perkins.
I got something on Perkins. He's
Etling
got
is,
something.
Etling is a former New England Patriot.
Is that what it is?
He had a cup of coffee with us at least one spring training. Maybe was a third stringer at one point.
DK?
Probably. As
Ah,
long as it's from
clearly.
Duncan, no, it's okay.
That's why he doesn't have the starting
As
job
long
right
as
now.
it's from Duncan.
No, he's good. He's good. But I don't know. I think Bryce Perkins has an extra something.
Yeah.
He was
Well, so
around-
far that was great because he could have taken off and run for it, but he wisely just hung on and
kept his eyes on the field. A good
and
pass.
didn't take a hit.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a Pacific pitch anymore. I kind of keep on for something else.
Nice.
You went with Domino's, didn't you?
Yeah. $6.99.
This
$20 for a large pizza. No, not from Domino's.
Domino's will give you a consistent.
I'll pay
quality
$7 for
pizza.
diarrhea, not 20.
Domino's. Ignore what Patrick said. Domino's, feel free to sponsor us.
Yeah.
Also,
Domino's,
this delicious drink, Hugo Saint Spritz. You're welcome to sponsor us as well.
yeah.
I will be switching to beer, but I had to try one of these first.
Taste the elderberry.
Speaking of Domino's, or speaking of diarrhea, Domino's, our new sponsor we just acquired. Thanks, Patrick.
So Birmingham is favored to win. Is that like a done deal, or
No, I mean it's only 3-0. But
I know, but
Nick and I are both expecting. I went 3-1 on my picks last week. Nick went 2-2.
compare these two.
Pretty
Like, I got a pepperoni and a cheese so far.
Just pepperoni and cheese. Okay. She's in.
All right.
Cool.
But compare these to like two NFL teams. Who would be playing right now?
Oh, this is like the Bills versus
Bills Chiefs.
Chiefs, yeah.
Okay.
Or actual, they're different conferences.
No, same
they're
conference.
the same conference.
Same
Yeah, Bills
conference.
Chiefs. Bills Chiefs.
Yeah, Bills
They're
Chiefs.
both USFL.
Yeah.
I would say these are like two top 5 teams when they're only 8 teams. It's,
They're teams. They're the two teams that are expected to make the playoffs out of their conference.
well, what's the playoff situation in the UFL?
So it's 2 teams from each conference go to the playoffs, then they have to play each other, and then the winner of that goes to the championship.
Oh, pretty simple.
Very simple, very simple. Now, it can cause problems. So, for instance, the Renegades, although this wasn't in the UFL, this is the XFL, but the problem with it is the Renegades won a championship with a 4-6 record. That's not funny. That's not funny. We earned that championship with the kind of shady trade.
Very
Express.
efficient run.
Well, at the end of the day, we were on top. So, suck it. You know?
I will not.
Hey, they won by the rules, but I still stick by my hot take from last week's live stream. I think if you don't have at least a 500 record, you shouldn't be allowed to play in the playoffs. And that goes for all sports. All sports.
Well, I would agree. I would rather the Mavericks have a lottery pick than go into the play-in.
Hey, the Mavericks could sneak into
I
the
don't
play-in
I don't want it.
and then win a
I shouldn't
series,
have brought it up.
and then they could play the Lakers.
Can we talk about prayer in public school or abortions or something more?
Yeah, I was gonna say. You said no politics. I said no Mavericks. Okay, how about that? Let's
Fair.
just not talk about them. I know I brought them up, but it just
Fair
hurts. It hurts. It's too much.
Fair enough.
Should I round up to the St. Jude's?
No. Do you realize how much money they will spend on envelopes
Again, we
to
really
send
like
to you for the rest of your life?
St. Jude's, though.
No, we donated. Patrick did a fundraiser at St. Jude's, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. Megan and I both donated. And
3 years ago?
3 years, okay. For a good year plus afterwards, we got like monthly envelopes. I think we donated like $10 or $15 each. I think they respent the money that we donated just on sending us more mail back.
Of course.
There's going to be some tax write-off or something like that.
That's all.
I
it
hope
is,
so.
Patrick. That's all it is. Matt Corral about to enter. Skip Holtz feeling good.
Oh, we got Corral going?
Yeah,
That's right. We do.
which is fine. He's also really good.
Or Corral. We don't know how to pronounce names,
No,
guys.
it's
Tell us
Corral.
what to do.
I got that one.
All right, Corral.
Matt Corral.
He did have a little bit of a troubled history out of college a little bit.
Let's hear it.
But looks like he is trying to make the most of his second chance. But I don't know. I think he'd really have to light it up this year for an NFL team to give him.
Nah, he's not going to the NFL. I don't think.
I
Offense, Matt Corral.
I think he had his chance. I think he blew it.
Think he's listening right now?
I hope.
Well, not right now, Patrick.
Well,
He's
actually,
he's
it
in
does.
Detroit.
It does depend on exactly how they are doing the wiring into the helmets, because they are using that walkie-talkie. They may have messed up. They may be just playing our live stream straight into their helmet. We don't know.
There's always a chance.
Yes, there is a chance.
Let's see how many people we got watching us right now. We got 19. That's not bad.
Share with your friends. What else y'all doing on a Friday night? There's not a lot going on.
Well, you said there's a lot going on in Detroit right now.
Right. So if
Not
you're not in
finished.
Detroit, though, or if you're in Detroit, listen along with us. We'll tell you how the game's going while you're, watching your Tigers or doing whatever else you're doing.
You guys ever been to Detroit?
No.
I've
Oh,
driven,
the airport.
I've been to the airport and I've driven through a few times. I've never spent.
Yeah. I flew into the airport and then rented a car and had to go to one of those towns. Lansing.
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 Was that for a
I'll tell you.
marathon?
No. It was, remember Jessica Woodham? It was her wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I've actually been to Detroit's airport, and they say they have a bad homeless population. I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all. It looked nice. It was clean.
The
In the
Detroit-
airport. In the airport.
The Detroit airport is
I didn't
one of-
see an economic problem. Businesses were thriving. I
the
don't get it.
Detroit airport is one of my favorite airports to fly in.
I know it is a nice airport.
And there's a lot of space. You can if you got a long layover, you can stretch your legs out. It's good.
Then it said like a flyover blimp coverage. You think that was just borrowed from the MLB live
Probably.
feed?
Probably.
I hope not.
I still. He didn't seem to.
He's
hit that
done,
hard.
dude. He is
Oh.
done.
Is it a collarbone?
I hope not. No, I don't think it's a collarbone. You wouldn't be able to throw it. As a
I mean,
guy
he's-
that broke his collarbone, I would.
Or did
How'd
you
you break it?
tear a muscle? Like, what's going on?
He might have. No, it looked like he shoved his shoulder, and if he broke his collarbone, it's like a tiny fracture. But I don't think that's.
Can you play through that?
You could. You might not know how bad it is until you get hit again. You just shouldn't go out there right now and wait for a doctor to give him a recap. The thing is, they got Matt Corral. They're fine. They're okay. I would just keep Magoo out for a little bit.
Yeah, no, Corral's solid, but this is one of those things. If Corral lights it up, it could become his team.
Could be. Could be. I mean, it was his team last year. He was the starter, but Adrian Martinez is pretty good.
Nice.
So good, he's in the NFL. Ex-Nebraska. Glad he knows. There you go. That was a good pass.
Oh, nice.
The what?
He says I tore up the cat.
Alright, we good.
The catwalk.
Let's see. Oh, that was 4 hours.
Should I drink this like this?
Yingling, feel free to
It
sponsor
doesn't
us.
matter. Yeah. Oh.
We're up for any sponsors.
That's good beer. Man.
Is there any like wacky rules in the UFL, or is it just same as the NFL?
You know, they used there is 2 forward pass. That's kind of interesting. Now you cannot do it above the line of scrimmage, but Corral could throw it to a wide receiver in the flat that's ahead of him
Okay.
and still behind the line of scrimmage, and then he could throw it to wide receiver. So there's that one. But outside of that, they're actually kind of mimicking the NFL. The craziest rules are the fact that they do not kick extra points.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Talk about the 1, 2, and 3 pointers.
Yeah, so it's on the 2-yard line, 2.5-yard line. It's a 1-pointer. At the 5-yard line, it's a 2-pointer. Most of the UFL teams typically go for the 2-pointers. And then at the 10-yard line, it's 3-pointers. The other thing is they don't do an onside kick. They do a 4th and 12. I think it's at 4th and 12 now. And
Okay.
that's how you can keep possession. wherever they
They
catch
do
it,
that.
wherever they move forward with the play, and if they get the first down, that's where the ball starts. And then
They do the 4th and 12 from wherever the line of scrimmage was originally, right?
where it was.
Like if you're doing the outside.
Almost intercepted.
Ooh, almost a pick six. Matt Corral, you're not doing a good job for me. I was saying you're going to be good. Come on, buddy.
Again, England. Get ass.
Traditional lager right there. America's oldest lager, in case you're
It
wondering.
is.
Really? Yeah. Yep.
That's fascinating.
And only in the last few years have we been able to get it down here in Texas. And I was quite excited when it came down, and I could share with you how great of a beer it was.
Yeah.
More sadly, it was brewed here all along, but they never could distribute it.
Well, it wasn't brewed here all along. That's part of why they were able to distribute it. They moved into Fort Worth and started growing.
No, well, the distributors were located in Texas, but they
Right.
could not. They could
They
not
could
get it.
distribute it here.
Yeah, they couldn't
Now-
distribute it.
My all-time favorite cheap beer is a good old Narragansett. I would love for them to be available in Texas, but he jumped that route so nicely. Matt, that is not how you win the team away from your friend
He's
Alex.
fine. He's fine. Give him time.
Oh no, he is fine.
How much does a starting quarterback in the UFL make?
A little bit more, but their contracts aren't really clear, actually.
That's part of the whole argument.
Yeah.
By the players.
Okay.
But they are making more than the rest of the team. The rest of the team is making, I don't know, it ain't much.
But they do, I
Like
believe they do get like
40,000
housing and
Oh.
like healthcare while they're during the season.
So 40,000 for 10 days. Well, I know there's practice and all that.
Games nowadays.
It's more about the football. You have to like
Right.
football, and most of these
Base
players-
salaries around 55 grand. Some players might be able to get bonuses.
Okay.
They get so housing's not provided, but they do get a weekly housing stipend of $400.
I think we're doing fine.
That starts at the end of training camp and lasts for a minimum of 10 weeks. So a minimum meaning if they go in the playoffs, it continues. That's not bad. That helps out. If you're on injured reserve, you get $2,500 a week plus the housing stipend. During training camp, all players receive $850 a week, and I would assume. $850 a week without the housing stipend. And then there's some accolades, player bonuses. Player of the week gets $1,000. If you make all UFL, you get $2,500. Player of the year is $5,000. MVP is a whopping $7,500.
Oh. Okay.
And then, of course, there's the argument happening right now. And then there are some, like, AJ McCarron made a lot more. And then Jordan Tiamo makes a lot more as well.
Of course. And he's good. He deserves it. I'm glad he stayed. I'm sure Luis Perez gets paid pretty well too, right?
I have a feeling that's the big reason why they're pushing his book, so he can make some more money.
Keep making that money, Luis.
They did. He wrote a book, and they did have a heartwarming scene.
I'm actually reading it. I'm in another
I'll
book.
be right back,
actually.
guys. Tell them about the book while I step away.
What?
Is it at the library?
Actually, I'm
It
gonna
might
check in on that. If I is it at the library, that'd be good. It's King of the Spring.
King of the Spring. That's great.
Currently, I'm in a book right now.
Yeah.
It's called Haunted.
Really?
Yeah. Got 150 pages.
Wow.
Yeah. I can read.
You ever finished that one book you were spent like 4 years reading?
No.
Megan says hello.
Hi, Megan.
No.
Bye, Megan.
What was it called?
King of the Spring.
King of the
Spring. Spring.
We will be having a book club episode at some point.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can do a review. That would be fun.
We got to get the book first to read it. But yes.
That's where Patrick comes in. He works at a library, so.
Does it
Patrick,
look
as the librarian, Patrick can be our expert guest on the book club episode.
I like that. I'm sure that would be a lot of fun.
Who wrote it? King of the Spring?
Luis
You might need to
Perez.
Google it first. It might not be King of the Springs. Spring King. I'm sorry.
Spring King. All right. There's like a lot of
Oh,
Young-
whoa, that
that
was
was
a good play fake.
Nice job there, Bryce.
Spring King.
The running back sold that really well.
Luis Perez?
That's the man.
It did just come out. I would kind of be surprised if the Austin Public Library already had
It
it.
doesn't
They
look like
should.
it at first glance.
Should be a New York Times bestseller.
I mean, would it be a tax write-off if we bought it for work?
I don't think. Yeah. Really? How much money did you make off that? Yeah. That would be
Negative $17.
negative $17. Ooh.
Well, that did not work.
That did
face
work.
mask! Face mask! Throw that flag.
He didn't throw it.
That was a face mask, though.
You can buy the Spring King for 99 cents on Amazon.
Oh, that's it? On
Get out of here.
No.
for a Kindle or?
Oh, that's what it said at first, and then when I open it, it's much more expensive.
How expensive is it?
$10 on Kindle,
Oh, that's not bad.
18 paperback, 25 hardcover.
I wanna pay
But there's
that.
a massive sale right now, 50% off.
Oh, I'm gonna have to buy that. Buy the book now. Amazon, here we go. UFL, I'm buying this
It has
King book.
5 stars out
Hope
of
that Luis Perez.
10 reviews.
Luis
It's
Perez,
aight.
you destroyed my Brahmas last week. The least I can do.
Not one single 4-star, 3-star, all 5 stars.
5 stars.
Well, he's entertaining. He's an interesting guy.
Boring.
Patrick, he learned how to play quarterback from the YouTube. From the YouTube, yeah.
This isn't just a story about football, but about life. I highly recommend this book to anyone who wants to be inspired.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Looks like I can get it for $18, but looks of it.
Talk about inspiring. This book is
Free
fantastic.
delivery on Sunday. Thank you.
Offsides. False start.
Although I hope the delivery goes better. These shoes I'm wearing, they got delivered by UPS last night.
Those
And
guys.
they were supposed to arrive by 7. But at 9:30, we hear what was the UPS truck come to a screeching halt in front of our house. And then a massive thud hits our door. We look in our Ring camera. The driver didn't get out of the truck and flung the package from the street into the door.
Come on, that's pretty cool.
I'll give him A for accuracy, but he's lucky that these are like pretty much rubber shoes and there was no damage to the door, or UPS would have gotten a phone call from me.
I spent 3 weeks as a UPS driver helper in 2009, and man, the abuse those boxes get from those guys.
Oh, yeah.
This guy threw this box around, and like I read the contents of it. It had like a sticker on it that said like, "Be extra careful, live fish inside."
That's no.
That's terrible.
In the box?
In a box, I guess.
Were there holes?
No, I guess you could just deliver fish. You put them in.
Was it a dead fish? There's no holes? What was the oxygen?
It was a box. It was just a normal UPS box with a sticker on that said "live fish" inside.
Oh, okay, so probably plenty of air. Probably plenty.
I have no idea, but it seems.
Also, so this
That
is
was 15 years ago. Maybe they stopped doing that. But
I'm just looking to buy one book from Amazon. One book.
Mhm.
The fastest, both are free shipping. Fastest is Sunday, but fewer trips if it arrives on Monday. It's one book. The only thing in the package. How are there fewer trips? We're picking fast.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there.
All right, Luis Perez. We got the order made.
Legend. He's got the chip.
I am almost done my current book, so I'm due for a new book. It's my new thing now. Instead of scrolling before bed, I read for 20, 30 minutes.
I hear it helps you sleep better because they have blue light on the phone or something.
Yeah, well, and it's legit. I think it's legit because, like, say I wake up, like the dog wakes me up at like 6 a.m. or something.
Mm-hmm.
If I just like let her out, let her back in, go to sleep, don't look at my phone, I'm fine. If I pick up my phone and scroll for even 2 minutes, it's like I'm awake, I'm wired, I can't fall back asleep.
Mm-hmm. It's like a drug.
It is.
That's good. Yeah. Are you on Goodreads? We should be Goodreads friends.
I am not. What is Goodreads?
It's like social media, but for like books. You can see what your friends are reading.
Is it free?
It's free.
I'll try Goodreads.
Yeah.
Do you have to be a librarian?
No. You just need to be a person
Okay.
who reads, and as you can set goals for how many books you want to read for the year,
Okay.
and then see how people are doing. People can review books, rate books.
My pace has slowed down, but that sounds like a fun way to stay motivated. I'm currently reading this fantasy series by Brian Sanderson. I got like a 3-pack The first, which I thought was the entirety, I thought it was a trilogy.
Mhm.
Each book's about 1,300 pages.
What?
Got through the third book, discovered there's 2 more in the series published. There's going to be at least 10. It's very good, but that's a lot of pages. Like, those books are longer than Game of Thrones.
Never read it.
The world, Game of Thrones is fantastic reading. I'm fully caught up, and sadly, granted though, with Game of Thrones, by the end of the second book, I was throwing it across the room and felt I was pot committed due to the length of the books, so I kept reading.
Okay.
Yeah, this fantasy series is pretty good. It is. Man, that's not good.
Here we go.
3rd and 14.
This is a big one.
This is not looking good. I say they go for it for
What
fun.
do you mean? It's Bryce Perkins.
Go for it anyways, just for fun.
Oh,
You that guy on Madden?
I am.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, I
There's
am.
no other way. Always go for it.
Oh, it's the Stormlight Archive series, is what it's called.
Stormlight Archive. Okay.
It's very good. But again, you're committing yourself to reading probably by the end of the series 17,000, 18,000 pages.
Mhm.
And it's like the little tiny font.
Oh no.
God, this stadium looks terrible.
I'm surprised they're still showing the stadium at all.
Yeah, it's so sad.
They could play like in a high school stadium.
Yeah, that's a big debate, but the problem is you can't drink at a high school stadium.
Oh, this is coming back.
Oh!
It doesn't matter, it's coming back.
Fumble on the play.
Am I imagining things, or is this game go a little faster, like time-wise?
Oh yeah,
There's been this is only the second or third flag, so flag-wise much better.
Like we're in the second quarter.
No, this game moves. It moves and it moves fast, and I like that part.
What about the refs? Are they like?
Okay, seriously, I'm not joking. This is my favorite thing about the UFL. They have a eye in the sky that can like change the call, just correct it. And while they're actually reviewing plays, you get to hear the guy actually talk about it in real time.
Yes, unless you're doing what we're doing, and we're live streaming, so we can't have it on.
Yeah, we can't hear him, but like if you have the audio on, you can actually hear why they're actually making the call, and it is so satisfying. I wish the NFL would do it because the NFL has so many controversial calls, but it makes you feel a little bit better if you know what the ref is saying.
Agreed.
Giving you a
Also,
little.
another thing that the NFL would just adopt the UFL as their minor league.
Oh yeah.
Now you can take those, besides those backup quarterbacks or whatever, the referees. Give the referees some more reps.
Yeah.
And now you can justify paying them a year-round salary. They got 2 leagues.
These refs, I don't know where they're coming from. I would assume college football or something.
I'm
but
guessing college football, but
whatever it is,
tell us in the chat.
They make good calls for the most part, but when they make wrong calls, they actually go in there from the skybox and change the call. So
Yeah, and they do it quick.
And it's
not-
quick, it's fast.
It's not a 10-hour
It's 10 times better than the NFL, and seeing
and a
how
lot better
well,
than college. A lot better than college football does it.
yes, of course, and seeing how well it works in the UFL. I'm just watching the NFL and going, this is so outdated, and it could be a lot better. You know, I know they just recently adopted the chip in the NFL on the footballs, so
Yeah, they are going to switch. Is it going to be a chip or is laser technology?
I think they put a chip in the ball, or like I don't know. Somehow they can get the first down.
Wait, UFL's doing this?
No,
Yeah, they're-
NFL is. The chain gang is still going to be there, but it's going to be largely ceremonial.
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
You gotta have a chain.
Do you? Largely ceremonial.
You don't like the measuring where they have to.
I mean,
run down
I
there?
do, but it's not necessary. What's the point? It's gonna be deflated.
It's a flair for the dramatic, Patrick. It's just enjoy it sometimes.
I mean, you'll do that for like 2 years and because of what you said. It's like, oh, it's just how it is. But then after a while, like, why are we doing this?
Also, Nick, just so you know, we are only live on Twitter,
Well, I don't know what to do. about
which is
that.
fine. That's fine. Twitter's our big live stream following.
We love you, Twitter or X, whichever.
So is it a tweet or is it an X or is it a what is it?
I think it's okay to call it both.
Okay.
How long has X been a thing? 2 years now? It's about
2 years, yeah. But it's still running.
Never done a tweet.
Never done. Yeah.
Never.
Well, I haven't done much either until now, I guess. I don't know. I reply I guess on social media. Magoo's out, boys. He's out. They're sending him. Put the hat on.
You got to earn your 40K, man. Come on, get out there.
No, he gets paid more. He's the quarterback.
Hmm.
You know what we should do at halftime? We should do a quick rundown of the other 3 games of the week, have Patrick pick, and then we will compare his picks to ours in our week 2 recap.
I like that. We can have the guest pick and Patrick pick. If you don't mind, you can respond. Do you want to hop on?
You can ask as many questions as you want to before you make your decision.
I like that. Now, as you said, 10 weeks,
10 weeks.
8 teams. Are there buys?
Are there buys? I honestly do not know.
No buys.
No buys. They roll right through. Oh, it looks
So
like
4 games a week. What's the structure? One on Friday, apparently.
1 on Friday, 1 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday.
Sunday night? Or are they?
It's like afternoon, early evening.
It's pretty nice.
Are they all on Fox?
No.
No.
Fox and ESPN has some as well.
This is supposed to be their big one, though, the Friday night plus. But
And we
I think
did.
this is a bad idea.
But our game of the week last week was the Saturday game because that was the Brahmas and the Renegades, our 2 teams clashing, and it was a
I know Roundtree.
disappointing blowout.
Hmm.
Oh, some hockey news.
Dallas.
Ovechkin is up to 893, 1 behind Gretzky's 894.
Oh, he's going big.
Oh,
He got him.
Got him. Oh, good defense. He did turn his head enough. I think he's fine. That was good defense.
Well, they can always apply the super challenge if they would like
that's a
to.
super challenge.
Yes, Patrick, the super challenge. You can challenge any play for whatever reason, no questions asked, penalties, no matter what, doesn't matter.
Good defense.
If you get it right, you get another challenge. If you don't, you lose your super challenge.
I will say I think that's a good no call. Both players were hand checking. There was no flag.
Yeah, not a good time.
In the NFL, it's almost always a flag just because.
Is arena football still a thing?
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, this is better than that.
But this is like a league above arena football?
Yes, big
Or,
time.
Yes.
or a couple leagues
Oh,
above?
Look at that
Yeah,
crowd
first
run.
down.
I told you.
So remember during the season, during our preseason conversations, which I guess we never really uploaded those, but maybe there'll be a fun back upload later. And the quality wasn't good. I did say I thought Matt Corral was going to end up taking this job,
Yeah.
although I wasn't hoping for it due to injury.
Well, they're both pretty good.
Is this? Do we just see it? Are we seeing our Brady Bledsoe moment in the UFL?
It's kind of weird though, because Corral was the starter last year, and then
Okay, so that's
Martinez.
not Brady Bledsoe.
But then Adrian Martinez took his job.
Where'd Martinez go?
NFL.
Did he stick?
Yeah, he's back. I don't know where. I'd have to look it up, but he moved on. He's on to greener and better pastures. Adrian Martinez. Oh, am I looking it up? Who's looking it up?
I'm not.
Adrian Martinez.
Martinez? No, you're not. What, me?
Well, wait.
Oh, you have a good friend named Adrian Martinez?
He said-
What's the first name again? Adrian?
Adrian, well, Patrick knows it better than I do, apparently.
Football
Adrian
quarterback.
Martinez.
I don't know that.
I was going to say, you know Adrian
Well, it looks
Martinez
like
this whole
he was-
time. You know I'm a Nebraska fan.
Oh, yeah, we have barbecues all the time. But
You know, said I mean,
yeah.
He was on the Jets. Looks like he is still currently rostered by the Jets.
yeah. So we got a job.
How many people are at the
Oh, no. He was cut
2,000.
in
2,000.
August.
It holds 80,000?
He was cutting arms.
Never mind. Then it was brought back.
Yes, it does hold at least.
Martinez is on the practice squad.
Okay. Well, I think he's going to try to stick it out and go to the NFL. And honestly, Adrian Martinez is so talented. I think he should stick with the NFL.
Are you saying this just because he's a Cornhusker?
He really is good. I'm telling you. He's in the UFL. He just cooked them. It was very frustrating.
He was the MVP.
I need him off the Stallions, okay? Because he is really good.
Do you have an early front runner for MVP this year? Or
For me, MVP. I don't know. No, not right now.
No, I was prisoner of the moment about Balaj after week 1.
Yeah, Balaj is pretty good.
But will they actually give an MVP
Maribel
to a non-quarterback?
Ooh, it didn't work.
Didn't work.
Ford Field holds 65,000 people.
There might be 5,000. No, I don't think there's even 1,000.
It's not looking good. Hey, I know there's a bunch of Panther fans. Come on, guys, go to the games, okay? Like, I know they're out there. They have a big following on Twitter and Reddit.
We will, for those of you that tune into our week 3 picks, which should be all of you, we will be making our announcement of when we are attending our first live game.
Yes.
As a podcast.
Yeah.
Coming to you on Wednesday or Thursday night.
We have to find a way to get internet out there, though. I don't know how we're going to do that.
We'll figure that out.
In San Antonio?
San Antonio.
I think they have the internet there.
Okay, well, that's a big if.
From
interception! Panthers! Got it.
Well,
Man, Patrick, I got good news for your life savings. You're in this thing.
Well, did Patrick, did you bet the money line or did you bet the spread?
Now remind me.
Oh my god! You made the bet.
Money line is like
Straight up.
Straight up. I pick this
the
team. Okay, and spread is like okay. Hold on. Don't. Spread means is like I picked like the Birmingham to win by like 7. Like.
Right. And if they only lose,
yes,
if they only win by 5, you lose.
Okay, you pick the Panthers.
Yeah.
I'll do the typical thing. I've been to Birmingham before, never Detroit. So I'm gonna go to Birmingham.
No, you already made the bet. I said it earlier in the show.
I didn't really make a bet.
Spoiler alert. There was no actual real bet, so we're all going for Birmingham.
Be the contrarian, man. Just do it.
Oh yeah. As a lifelong Detroitite.
You've been to their airport yet?
Detroit. Oh yeah.
Hey, I do enjoy the airport.
I
That is a hell of an airport.
I
That's a
have
hell of an airport.
really no memory of it. I remember being there.
What are you drunk?
I've spent a lot of time in Detroit.
No, were you drunk at the airport?
No, I got in there and I beelined it towards the rental car.
Okay, so here's the thing. I love Dr. Pepper. There's a Dr. Pepper commercial on for those of you that, for some reason, aren't watching the game while listening to us.
You better choose your next words carefully.
I love Dr. Pepper. I get very confused. And this actually, Katie Nolan talked about this in her podcast this week. I get confused when they highlight a flavor. Does that mean that it's 24 flavors, or are they highlighting and giving an extra pump up to one of the 23 flavors?
I mean, they won't give out the recipes, so who knows?
This is Katie Nolan on her podcast, The Casuals. Feel free to follow us, Katie. Have us on. We're happy to join your podcast. Brought that up, and I saw that commercial and started thinking about it.
Never even think about that. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
Those are the things that keep you up at night.
Of course, the best part was
awesome.
I'm listening to that podcast. I'm driving home from my full-time job, and what do you think I was sipping on at the time?
Bourbon?
A Dr. Pepper
Wow.
as I was driving home.
I was going to say, like, you were driving. You know.
I was driving. It was a Dr. Pepper.
You wouldn't dare drink and drive, right?
No,
Okay.
not a thing.
You know,
Blackberry, though, that's got to be pretty good.
Oh, it's probably great. Like I enjoyed their. They had a vanilla one that came out a little while ago.
Yeah.
That was good. But I'm assuming there already is some vanilla in there, so I feel like it's so weird to see
It's
that. And
20
there's not a
first,
single. I'm assuming they didn't even bother to sell tickets.
I don't like that. I'd rather have them in the entrance.
Can they just cover it up? Well, no. If you're a fan, you want to get in the 50-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. I actually like being.
Granted, when I'm at a football game, I want to be up top. I want the all 22 view.
Yeah. You got to see all 22 though in the sideline.
A game like today, yeah, you can be 4 rows up and you can get that all 22 view. But when the stands are full and it's crowded, it's kind of hard.
Go ahead, Patrick.
it looks like a lot of people from this angle.
Actually, it does look pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, Detroit. That actually doesn't look too bad.
Does Eminem go to these games?
He should.
Does Dwayne The Rock Johnson go to any of these games?
He actually, I don't think he's been seen in a single game.
There we go.
this year.
There we go. Look at
His
that.
business
That's the true football.
partner and I believe former wife was at the first game of the season because she's co-owner. But
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, he's in a movie this year.
yes,
It's one of those.
he's in a lot of them. Which
I know he is, but he's in one this year that's kind of like, hey, everyone look at me, give me an Oscar kind of film. Who knows?
seriously,
Yeah.
it's not him just
No, he's
making his pep stance.
No, he's doing like a legit thing. I don't know.
I don't care. If he doesn't do the people's eyebrow, I'm not interested.
I mean, because most of his movies, he pretty much just plays
He's
himself.
playing
on
like a
extra.
UFC fighter, so it's kind of in his wheelhouse, kind of.
We're going to the UFC.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap
But
Oscar.
is that a slight conflict of interest when he's technically on the board of directors for the UFC?
You know a lot
I
about
guess.
The
He's just trying to promote
So
it.
the UFC also owns the WWE now, and
Oh,
they're
jeez.
Anthem Sports.
The good news, by the way, Bryce
and, he's on, and
Perkins.
The Rock sits on the board. So
Bryce
that's part of
Perkins.
his whole final boss character.
Oh.
Bryce Perkins is out. They're putting Edling in.
Really?
Yeah.
Perkins looked okay though.
I disagree with this, man. I like Edling. Edling's good, but come on, man. Don't take Bryce.
But also Perkins has been playing well. I'm not understanding the switch.
Yeah.
So, Nick, you know that bit you had about way to make
Get one bit.
the way to make baseball more exciting is just have a cow walking in the outfield at all times, just meandering around grazing.
Yes.
Like a milk cow or like a full on like rodeo?
No, we don't need a bowl.
No,
We
there's
just need a cow.
Just a cow just lazily grazing on the grass.
So what happens when you hit the cow with the ball?
Yeah, that's part of it. No, that's part of the excitement.
Does that count for anything?
No.
He's
It's
not a
just a
bubble
cow.
or anything. It's just
Yeah.
Edling does not seem like he thought he was going to be playing football.
so. Like, what wacky rule would you, as commissioner of UFL, do?
Oh, I'm stealing your idea because you brought this up before. You get one play,
One play.
2 footballs.
You don't need to announce it.
No, you have to make the call. You have to say we're bringing in the other football. This is it. Whatever happens if you score 2 touchdowns, that's 2 touchdowns.
2 big sixes.
2 big sixes. Those are 2 big sixes. Yes. I'm stealing your idea. That's
Kick
Patrick's
a
idea.
field goal. Well, so it's not original, but
Yeah, they need to get Perkins back in. Edling was, I think, reading a book or something. He's not playing football right now. He's quick foot. He's doing this. He's not letting go of the ball.
Well, I think that was a good patch.
That was a good pass
This
rush,
is a good view.
but I'm
Was
talking
there
about-
anyone open? I don't
Yes,
see
the
anyone.
running back right there, 26,
Yeah. Well,
staring at him.
It's easy for us to say without a 300
He could,
defensive
he could see-
lineman.
but also the 3 previous plays were really bad.
Yeah, I don't know what that. Ooh,
That was
almost
a great
blocked.
punt.
Almost blocked. That was crazy.
will you find this like in your average sports bar right now?
No.
It's on Fox, so you could ask for it.
Okay.
Probably not.
But right now, especially around here, all the sports bars have the Texas women's game.
So you can go to like our local establishment, Wings Up, and be
Yes.
like, hey, can we do our podcast here?
I think there's a hope
Actually,
for
not a
that.
bad idea.
I mean, Friday nights. I mean, there's probably quite a few people there. This is slow sports night.
I do love wings, and I do love Wings Up.
Yeah,
I
we're
haven't
kind of
had-
giving them free pub, and we're not doing anything.
Yeah,
Although,
I'm down.
yeah, 20.
I'll pay for my food still.
No, yeah, definitely.
I just
Talking about Wings Up in Austin.
I haven't had wings in about a week and a half now. From when
I haven't
I-
had wings in 4 years.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it, especially with how close you've been to wings.
Patrick! Is a vegetarian.
And I drive a Prius.
It's okay. I'm disappointed in him too.
So is my parents.
I hope you're disowning me. We're cutting off that inheritance.
They just showed a glass blower on this. You hear the glass blower at the our local Renaissance Festival passed away?
At,
Oh, really?
at the
Yeah.
festival?
Well, not at the festival, maybe, but
But also, you've already been once, but
yeah, you gotta go at least twice.
yeah, we only got a couple weekends left to go. We can't go this weekend, but we I think that means next weekend we got to try to make it happen.
Be out of town.
You're gonna be out of town. Where are you gonna be? Houston?
Yeah.
Hey!
You can see a Roughnecks.
I'm down. I think I'm gonna be
Visiting the family.
No,
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, you're both.
I'm gonna make a phone call to one of my friends. I don't want to say anything because it's about a baby, and you never know. I don't know. You know how babies are. If everything's working out, I haven't checked in with them yet, but
You're pregnant?
yes, I'm pregnant. But I might be going down there.
Cool. Before you arrived, you said something. I said like something that's about being late, and I said better late than pregnant, and he didn't understand the joke.
Oh, that's a very important joke, sir. Always better late than yeah. Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You know?
Well,
Anyway, what was I getting at?
so
No one
you're
knows.
visiting your family.
Oh, there's.
Is
Yes,
it
my
a birthday or
no, my father is in the Masonic Lodge.
Oh, guys!
I don't know what else.
Oh
is
man!
he being honored?
No. But every year they do a fish fry and gun raffle.
That's a great combination.
It's a great combination, and so it's just kind of
Is,
like
I'm
one of
assuming is
those.
the fish fry on Friday is for the time of the year, or is it still on Sunday?
It's a Saturday thing,
Saturday thing.
and not every year, but I try to go.
How many guns have you won?
0. Although my mother one time won an $800 Bass Pro Shops gift card.
That's pretty good.
And I don't think you guys have met my mother, but like Bass Pro Shops, that's not her store.
So you got stuff.
Well, yeah, she just on Christmas. It was like the day or two after Christmas. We were there celebrating Christmas because we couldn't get her on the day.
Hey,
And she just said, "Hey, we're all going on a shopping spree."
that's fun.
And yeah,
That's fun.
yeah, go a long way. I got some sunglasses.
Hey.
Long story short, but
Free sunglasses
Well,
from Bass Pro
but you
Shops.
don't win. Actually, apparently, you cannot raffle off guns, but you can raffle off the prize amount, like a gift card to Bass Pro Shop
to then get the gun.
to get the
Get
gun. So
the-
like they'll give you like $863.22 or whatever the exact amount is to get this gun that you want. You can go up there and buy it and won't spend a penny, or you can just buy whatever you want. So,
And they got cookies.
oh, that's pizza.
Patrick with pizza. Yeah, I was gonna say even if Corral goes down, they have Cookus, who's also good. They
Yeah, they have a lot of
good
quarterbacks. Too many, in fact. First down.
Another big first down for the Birmingham Stallions. Man, this is about as what I would expect from a Birmingham Stallion and Brahms. Not Brahms, I'm sorry, Birmingham Stallion and then
Panthers
game.
It's
It's very
Two good
low
deep-
scoring, gritty
two-
defense.
and it's what's nice about it being low scoring. It's like, oh, it's spring football. It's not bad offense.
No.
It's good defense.
It's really good defenses. These defenses are pretty good. Good pass rush. Good Oh, there you go. This should be big if you can get open, and he did not. God, he got close. He got close. Oh man.
I mean that.
Look at that. It was so close.
Yeah.
If you got away from.
He goes. I say you obviously got to go for it anyways.
No, you already got the first down.
Oh, I thought it was just short of the first down.
Yeah. Oh, it's not.
Oh, it's second and one. Second and one. It was a first down play though. So
We're all wrong.
oh,
There you go. First down. There goes Birmingham.
that's the first down.
There's a lot of pubes under your toilet too.
Could you see that?
What? They can't hear that.
That mic picks up a lot.
And also, your door,
Just shut up.
the
Shut
lock, the lock should be when it's up. When it's
I almost locked myself in like last week.
What do you guys lock?
horizontal is unlocked.
What do you lock I know you're in the bathroom. I'm not
No,
going
because
in.
when I left, I said, "Hey, that's vertical. That is that locked? I don't remember locking it." And I opened it up, and when I tested it, horizontal was locked. It should be the other way.
This is a European household, sir.
Seems like you should. This should be a weekend chore.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Astrid.
You got plates somewhere?
Yes, actually, I do. If you go to that cabinet right over there,
This is cabinet right over here.
keep going. There, no, you're right. Perfect. Whatever you did, and then there should be paper plates on the top. Styrofoam. Yep, we're gonna destroy that environment, one plate at a time.
That makes my skin fall a bit. That noise.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What do you want me to? How much do I owe you, sir?
What?
How much do I owe you, sir?
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay,
$1 trillion.
that's fair.
Like $6.
Cool. I'll send it to you.
I don't have it. How else can I pay you?
Family friendly is podcast or live stream.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
mean-
worried about it. I'm pretty insistent on repaying the favor. Catherine!
All right, so we have a little bit of time left in the first half. The big question is going to be over under
2 cheeses.
1.5 touchdowns in the entire game. I think that's where we're at.
She wants cheese, man. She wants cheese.
Yeah, we're going to Fredericksburg this weekend.
Mm.
We'll go into Fredericksburg somewhat. We're staying like high. Right outside.
Do you guys know the 22 people watching this, or
No.
no? Just random people?
We did have 70 at one point last week.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a Friday night game, though. You know.
Friday nights are tough. But then we talked about not having. We talked about in our first podcast. We did talk about how honestly they should have gone more Maction style Tuesday night, Wednesday night games. I think that would have been better for them for the ratings
Probably.
and possibly for the stands as well.
I don't know about that.
Free tickets.
Do you think they're going to work their way up to, or they want to work their way up to 16 games, 17?
No.
I think they just want to get through a second season and have the money for a third.
Okay.
There are rumors of expansion again. It was originally shut down, but then they started talking about it again. And shout out to the Seattle Sea Dragons. I think they should become a team, and they picked up a first down. Corral got another big play there.
Yep. And University of Texas women's basketball, congratulations on a great season. You fell short against South Carolina, but they are the defending champions.
Isn't everyone going to fall short to South Carolina?
Most likely.
Oh, man, I guess everyone has so far.
Texas beat them once in the regular season, but they otherwise lost to them 3
Here we
times
go.
this year.
I think
Five
got him.
touchdowns. Oh, we overthrew
He
him.
had him. He had him.
And they threw it out of the back of the end zone.
He had him. That was pretty bad.
I think that was a quarterback mistake.
Dude, lay off of Matt Corral.
No, I'm just checking.
This is a Mac.
He threw it out of the back of the end zone. Who's going to catch that?
You are again at my. You're a guest in my home.
I thought Luis Perez's book.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, he needs some money. That's a Magoo. Magoo's out, bro. We're done with Magoo. Hope you get better though. Oh, slided it in.
Oh.
Slided it?
I don't know, dude. I was just.
If they get the touchdown, I want to see a 3-point play. Yeah, look at even on the sideline. It's like, what is with someone in the UFL get at us.
I like how
Why
Skip
are they
Holtz-
wearing a headset but also yelling into a walkie-talkie?
Skip Holtz had a play, though. He's got something in his mind. He was pretty angry on that.
Michigan's got a pretty damn good coach too.
Mike Nolan, he's pretty good.
Well, that end zone didn't look like that earlier. They have like some.
Probably it's a.
Patrick, do you remember where Mike Nolan most famously was the head coach at in the NFL?
Nope.
49ers.
San Francisco 49ers.
I remember.
When was that?
He wore a suit back then. I don't know why.
It was before the Harbaugh era.
Yeah. Before, yeah, it would be the last one before. No, that was before.
Wore a suit.
Singletary too. Singletary had a stint there, and they fired Mike Nolan to bring Singletary in. I remember that.
And Singletary was a mistake.
Well, I'm surprised he's not coaching UFL. Actually, I think he'd be good, but
As a head coach, as a position coach, he was amazing.
well, a head coach in UFL, I think he can pull that off.
Guys, they have that where I work at the library.
Oh.
We have a free library, a free magazine section.
Nolan was head coach 2005 to 2008.
Oh,
All right, but magazine section, go on.
I found a magazine that was a Texas Monthly magazine that was issued the exact month I was born.
That's kind of cool.
Kind of cool to flip through. But it kind of tells you just how old you are. And there's like a Tom Landry ad. So like, come to Dallas.
That makes sense because he was still a coach.
What's the problem with that?
When was Tom Landry last coaching in Dallas?
88.
Yeah.
Was that when Jimmy Johnson took over?
I think he took over in 89. I think his last time he was coaching was 88, though, last year. If I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. Prove me wrong.
I'm not going to do it. ChatGPT is going to try.
So where I work though?
Landry was fired in 89.
Dang, that was close. Well, no. 89.
February.
The offseason.
February 89, yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Last coach at 88.
Right
Thank you.
Wait, they just
right
kicked the
after.
field goal. I thought they didn't do that. Oh, it was a field goal.
No,
PAT.
it's just going field.
No, it was a field goal.
No, I'm sorry. I got it confused.
He thought they scored a touchdown, but they did not. They did not.
6-0. I was hoping for the touchdown so that we could see the 3-point play.
Carfox, if it wasn't for Patrick, if it wasn't for Carfox, you wouldn't have gotten that Prius, huh?
Thank you, Carfox.
Carfox, get
I
out.
said it was a great deal. 2010 Toyota Prius,
Carfax.
$5,900. Carfox said,
Hey, Football Media, thanks for liking our post. Hopefully you're following along.
Appreciate it, UFL Media. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, that's big. It's up to 24.
We're growing.
We got a lot of work to do, but we're getting there.
And remember, those of you watching, like and subscribe for our YouTube. Check out our week 1 recap, week 2 picks. Make sure to also follow along with us on Instagram. There is a link in the replies to this to join us at the Nick and Rob Homer Hour on Instagram and YouTube.
That was good.
Yeah, Rob, you might be driving the next podcast, I think.
You're a great driver, Nick.
I am not a good driver. It's really not. You seen it? You saw the video?
Dude, you were those. I'm
Well,
realizing
our
this
podcast
together.
should improve.
Yeah, you're good.
Hey, dog.
You
All
want
right,
to
we
give us
got
your
our-
first half thoughts?
Our guest host, it's Munkers.
What's up, buddy?
No. You got to look at the camera, buddy.
Oh, he's out.
Come here. There you go. You can't see him on camera because he's a black abyss, but he's wanting some pizza.
Who's trying?
Other guests that might show up, Momo or Harley. We'll see.
Those are the cats.
Those are the cats, yeah. I'm just joking. Harley's not showing up. That cat wants nothing to do with us. There's a Momo. He's a little freaked out, I think, by the whole way.
All right, Nick. 32 seconds left to go in the first half. Over under 1.5 touchdowns scored in this game.
Well, that's gonna happen. I'd go over.
by the end of the game.
I'd go over.
You think the offense is going to adjust up for both teams?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if my TV will.
Well, we might have a storm hole, so we might have to pivot to the stream.
We'll do that in halftime if we have to.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. There you go. He's a Birmingham Stallions fan. Right over here, Monk.
Ooh. All right.
They're
going to try to do something in the last 25 seconds, right? We're not going to just kneel down.
Oh, well, yeah, he wants food. He wants that food.
I'm hoping they got 2 timeouts. They should go for it here. Don't just kneel down.
Oh, yeah. No, you are a New England Patriot fan. You should appreciate 2-minute offenses with only 30 seconds to go.
It's doable
It's always doable.
with the right quarterback. And I still
Well, they
not,
got him.
I'm still not
Edelman's fine. but
Edelman's fine, but I'm not understanding the switch when it happened because
I think it's a bad decision. Bryce
Perkins
Perkins
he wasn't the issue.
Yeah, and we were talking about it on the podcast. We prefer one quarterback over 2. This is a great example.
And you did talk about how the Panthers do like to kind of go back and forth at times.
Yeah,
I think that's a mistake. I think Perkins should have stayed in. Etling's starting to settle down, but even that last pass, it almost sailed on him.
yeah. Well, I mean, Edlund's good, but I don't know. I think Bryce Perkins has it, as they say.
All right, get rid of it. Yeah,
Ooh, he's got a quick release, so I do like a quick release.
he's got a good arm. And they're gonna let it run out. That's too bad.
Really? Come on. All right, so
They
we're
didn't
going to
even-
halftime.
At least uncork it downfield. Like it's.
We're going to cork it.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Nick thinks there's going to be at least 2 touchdowns in the second half. I hope he's right. I'm thinking we're going to get less than 1.5.
Patrick, what do you think?
What? I think the score is going to be exactly the same
Oh,
at the end of the game.
Oh, I hope not. That would be. I mean, it would be a big difference from last week's game of the week.
No.
But
No.
So what?
You can't do that.
Why not? No, I think.
You know what? Bet your life savings on it, Patrick.
you know, I will say, if my wife was going to have a team that'd be her favorite team, it'd be the Stallions.
Why is that? Because
The horse
Horse.
logo.
I
I think they should have gone like minor league baseball with the names, with the rumble ponies and the
like that.
trash
Yeah,
can.
fun, yeah.
Make it fun.
I keep every time you can see the stands in the background, I keep looking up and see this like the one lone guy all the way up super high just because. But I'm guessing they have the walkways up to the upper levels closed off.
I got a favorite minor league team name.
The biscuits. The
It's
Montgomery
the
biscuits.
Mudbugs.
Mudbug, that's
It's
a
a
good one.
Louisiana hot dog. Louisiana hockey team.
Yeah. Ooh, it is almost the end of Mudbug season 2. I haven't had any yet this year.
Do love me some Mudbugs. That's a good hockey name though. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. For
Pretty
Louisiana. Yeah.
You guys see, feel like a disgraced NFL player who can't get on any other team, just like go in the UFL and just.
I've been hoping.
Sure.
I've been hoping Aaron Rodgers is going to show up one
He
of
won't
these
do it.
weeks.
He will not.
But apparently the Steelers might sell their soul to the devil. Which, as a Pats fan, I'm fine with. Let Aaron Rodgers destroy the Steelers. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, wherever he goes, he destroys the team. Destroys the franchise. Mungers.
I think the Jets are much better off with Fields thrown to Wilson. They were teammates on Ohio State.
Yeah, I guess.
They
but
got
I don't
the
think
chemistry.
Fields can.
Oh, I
throw
think
the ball
Fields.
well.
I think Fields is gonna thrive this year.
Okay. All right. I didn't think about
The Jets might
that.
get
It's a
a
hot
whole.
sports opinion.
The Jets, I think, will get a whole 6 wins. Oh my God, Patrick, what are you doing putting it on the floor? What do you got? You got.
What happened?
I kicked your drink in.
Oh,
there.
gosh.
Nick's on it.
Sorry, it's just elderberry lime spritz.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna stain anything.
That's a good thing about them.
Everyone got to see my butt there. That's good.
So on this podcast, Patrick is coming out. Let's go, Patrick.
I wish Stephen had made it. It would have been good.
Oh yeah, we need some of those zingers. Maybe he's more than 24.
Oh, he'd be a good singer on this thing.
He'd have a lot of good singers.
So at halftime, thank you guys for who's ever still watching. Appreciate it.
Make sure to grab some beers, eat some food,
Yeah,
and grab some more beers.
we're gonna show ourselves, but yeah, thank you for tuning in. We have a dog
Oh my gosh.
chasing everything here.
Thank you. There we go. Oh,
A dog that wants to be famous.
Rob's being more hospitable than you, the host. You have pizza sauce in your wrist.
Here you go. There you go, right there, bud. I'm starting to get a little scared. You make me nervous with your recent news.
But like, what if like Deshaun Watson or something was like, I'm gonna be in the UFL now?
Well, Deshaun Watson is
He's bring
probably going
eyeballs.
to retire. Yeah.
But like, what if he like?
He's gonna try to make his way back at some point this season. They're climbing.
I was kind of hoping on Baker Mayfield because he was going around the league, and I love Baker.
Oh, Baker's got himself established
He's
now.
doing all right.
Oh, we got Gatorade. It must be some sort of because last week you saw bananas, but these guys they all seem like they need to put everything down on their locker. I'm guessing it's
They're
they're
just on their phone.
Hey!
phones.
Matt Corral is following us. Hey, what's up, Matt? I'm just joking. He's not. But
Hopefully,
That's all it's phone up.
Yeah.
but they might want to instead of looking at their phones, they might want to have a banana too.
we love you, Matt. I love you. I don't know about Rob. I don't know about it.
Jury's
He's been a
still
little
out.
harsh on you.
Hey, I have a platform to be a critic about something I have no ability to do. I'm gonna go ahead and try. It's the American way.
That's not what you told me. You said I can do what he does.
I never said that.
Yeah, you went to me and said I can.
Those are fighting words.
You're the guys eating pizza,
Drinking
drinking beer,
beer,
catch the damn ball.
But we are not in a basement. We are sitting in a living room. We are not in our parents' basement.
That is true. That is true.
That's so we're a step up.
Well, there's no basements around here.
There's my guy, Sailor.
That's true.
I did say Sailor.
Oh, ow.
I'm telling you, this is good football, though. I don't know. I like it, but let's get the appreciation. Magoo's not making it look good, but these, oh my gosh. Yeah, that DC defensive line. And watching this game, Rob, my personal opinion,
Uh-huh.
I think DC has a sick defensive line. I'm going to do a little bit more research on those.
I mean, DC
players.
should be going 2-0.
I'm a little scared of them. I'm not going to lie.
I mean,
Not that.
if my deep allegiance to the Brahmas fails through 6-7 weeks, I can root for the defenders too. I did pick them to make the playoffs.
I thought you were falling in love with Luis Perez. Were you?
I can't root for a Dallas team.
Come on, bro.
Can't do it. But I will enjoy his book. I'm sure of that.
Patrick, you want a team?
Oh,
Come on, man.
What'd you guys pick? You're a Dallas guy?
Well, I'm always Dallas guy. There
Well,
is
you got
Houston
the Roughnecks. You got the Houston
I'll
Roughnecks.
give you the
They're,
Houston Roughnecks.
they're
Oh,
probably
good luck, man. They're not doing good.
they're probably the worst.
They're
team.
0-1, like half the teams?
Not my half.
Yeah. The Roughnecks and the Brahmas currently look like the two worst teams in the league.
Maybe your half, but not my half.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it sucks being 0-1. I don't know what it's like, but you can tell me.
Do you know about what it was like last year, though?
Yeah, they did lose. They lost a lot last year. Renegades had a really rough year, but they're looking good now. And Arlington's gonna make their advertisement because they're gonna.
ESPN is excited about Ovechkin being 1 goal away.
I mean, that's a big time. It's a big time.
I mean,
Now, instead of paying attention to Ovechkin making a crazy,
We'll update you here.
hockey
Where were you?
miracle, you can stay here
It
on
is-
the UFL Homer Hour, and we'll let you know that Ovechkin got.
The Capitals lead the Blackhawks 4-3 halfway through the third.
Oh, okay, it's halfway through the third, so it's not going to happen. It's not even going to happen.
Um,
It's not yet. Catch it on the next game, okay? But you can watch history later. Stay here
For real history.
for real history as
Oh,
Birmingham.
that guy's short. See that guy? Sorry.
Which guy?
I don't know, something on the team. Like he's like 2 feet shorter than everyone else.
No, he's probably the kicker.
Might be.
Oh, he's done, Rob.
Oh, it was right at the start of the game, too. It was only 3:52 into the first period.
He's done. Oh, not Ovechkin. He's doing fine. He's doing fine.
I do hope
it's a kicker.
I do hope D. Stroing
No,
has
it's
a
okay.
bounce back game for the Brahmas this weekend.
The what?
D. Stroing, the YouTube famous kicker for the Brahmas. I hope he has a bounce back game this
He
weekend.
needs one. He had
That
really
that
bad game.
shank, that first kick was so good, and then he shanked that second one so badly.
So bad. So it looks like the Birmingham Stallions are playing a better game. 54 yards rushing.
They're up 54-22.
122 total.
Yeah.
And Michigan Panthers aren't doing much, but it's because they keep switching their quarterback. Just leave Perkins in. They might have a chance to actually do something, man. Perkins is your guy. I don't think there's any questions asked on my end. But
Yeah, if I'm Michigan, if I get a touchdown, I'm immediately going for 3.
really,
Yeah, might as well. That way,
I would say go for one.
a field goal only ties it, though.
College basketball crown.
It's not even the CBI anymore. It's a college basketball crown, or is it? There's too many tournaments.
Way too many, but I did see Nebraska in it, and I'm excited.
Mm.
Or
Oh, the Tigers are winning. Oh, they won. So
Or the
So maybe fans will move over from the
or
Tigers.
the Astros playing.
they're not today.
Oh, okay.
But you guys know how the Braves started out 0-7?
Yeah,
They're 1-10 to nothing right now. in the 8th inning.
and the Braves aren't healthy yet. Strider and Acuna are still on the IL. When the Braves get healthy, they're going to be right there.
You know, or the Astros do it.
They're 3-4.
They're fine.
Shut it down. Just shut it down.
Huh.
Start the tank job. Yeah, we're not in a really good AL matchup here. We got the Red Sox and Astros against the Rangers. It's
Well,
well, we're allowed in the conversation because we just recently won the World Series.
and
So.
then before that
Well, we
was
won.
the Astros.
Oh, really?
And then after that was
Yeah.
oh, wow.
No. The Astros really impressed us in that series.
I guess like the Red Sox win like every 5 or 6 years. So it's,
Since 04.
Yeah, really, we're the little teams that are trying to compete with them.
The Sox should be competing this year. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs necessarily, but
It's about that time.
I also think Devers is going to get traded.
Devers or is it Devers?
Sorry, yeah, Devers. Devers are getting traded.
So when you had like terrible teams, every time the year started, did you kind of think in your back of your head,
Yeah.
there's a way?
Oh, everybody starts out 0-0.
Baseball.
Yeah, well,
There's look at the Royals last year. There's always a way.
Yeah. Baseball has that.
The Tigers are probably going to be a playoff team this year.
Yeah, they were a playoff team last year.
I know they're probably going to go back to back the playoffs the first time since how long?
I just love it. It creeps in the back of your head every time. You're like, I know. I think we can do it.
All
I
right.
don't think the rest of the league is seeing what I'm seeing.
Third quarter is getting started.
It's
Atlanta
easy.
is
I
still
do
gonna
not agree with this. Do
Atlanta's
not
still
keep
going to be the
battling
guy.
in.
I'd like to know what made the change happen.
Nakua, we all know his famous older brother or other brother. I don't know if he's older or younger.
The Dodgers lost.
They finally dropped a game.
Yeah,
Who are they playing?
Phillies.
That makes sense. Phillies. I don't think the Dodgers will be in the World Series this year. I do
Shut
not
up.
think. No, they're not going to make it.
Shut
Who-
up.
Who's that?
Dodgers. They will not play for the World
They're
Series.
going to win the World Series this year.
Nope.
I would
They
take
won't
them
even
over the
play.
field.
They will not even play for it.
Oh, I don't know about that, man. They're good. They just are stacked. Maybe they just give up because they won it before.
No, they're not going to win the World Series this year.
Yeah, I'm hearing you, but I'm also like, come on.
I think either the Braves or the Phillies will end up playing.
Is it just a gut feeling, or is it's not a paper thing?
It's not a paper. Well, if it was a paper thing, we wouldn't play the games.
Oh, that was deep.
It was deep. That was deep. Why do you play?
So we'd already be giving the Brahmas their next time.
Oh, come on, not the Brahmas. Renegades. Luis Perez.
One game, sir.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
How many times do you think you say Luis Perez's name during?
I don't
general-
say it enough. I don't say it enough. I do not give the man the respect he deserves.
Yeah,
I
I do think they showed Etling, but then they cut to what looked like Perkins bobbing up and down. So I'm not sure what quarterback's coming in.
Yeah, after the Dallas trade with Luka, I've got Corey Seager.
Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia, of course. You know, Miro
Well, planning on dropping
Heiskanen,
him for
Miro
when
Heiskanen,
starts.
and then fourth is Luis Perez. Okay, all right, that's the Mount Rushmore right now
Of
Dallas
current
sports.
Current Dallas
Current
sports.
Dallas sports, yeah.
Where is Dak? Where is CD?
Dak is
And
sitting
where
at the
is-
bottom looking up at Luis
And so,
Perez.
and since it's I'm assuming since it's Dallas sports, you've got the Mount Rushmore, but then looming over 8 times as large is Jerry Jones,
Well, no, I guess. I don't know. I'll tell you what,
holding, gripping a bottle of Johnny Blue.
he is much larger than Nico Harrison. I'll tell you that.
All right, Mike Nolan, what's your team gonna do?
Not so.
So who's that? Is it back to? Are we back to Perkins? It looks like we're back.
Yeah, and as you should. I don't know what they're thinking. Give it to Perkins.
All right.
This is kind of a big deal in me and Rob's world because I got Perkins, he's got Etling, and I'm going.
Well, right now,
I think Perkins
after-
is the guy.
After
You're
what
right.
I've seen, I think right now it should be Perkins.
Just after watching it, I don't know.
Etling seems like he's settled. He started to settle down, but the balls are still trying to jump away from him.
Perkins has got that extra it though. I don't know. He's kind of exciting. And I'm not basing it on much other than he can run it. Or look at that. Oh, I love them. Ah, damn it.
Almost picked.
Oh, damn it. Come on, Perkins.
They expect.
Patrick needs this.
Remember, he did that already once in the first half, so I don't know why they chose to do that same play again.
You guys like it when teams put their state instead of their city?
No.
It depends.
Or what about when they do a whole region?
Except
Well,
one team. Except one team. Except
You
one
could fit New England inside of like Texas and California and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Texas Rangers is fine. I don't have a problem with that. Well, their name is the Rangers, so it makes sense.
Where's the Michigan Panthers?
I don't really.
Dude, he dropped it! He dropped it!
That's not
He-
Perkins' fault.
That's not Perkins.
Oh,
Whoa!
you won't see that big.
Give it to the lineman. Did you see
Big
that?
man moving.
That was pretty
Let's
big.
celebrate.
That was pretty big.
That was great.
Oh, Patrick, you are not GM in my team. I'll tell you that.
But that wasn't Perkins. That was.
I mean, he threw it high, but that was a catch. You should be able to catch
But
that.
he had a reason. Like, look at the window. He threw it high so his receiver could get it.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
And it wasn't even a hard throwing ball. It was just.
He's just got a lot of zip. He does have zip, though. That's bad.
But did he commit a football act?
Yes. He committed a.
Oh, bouncing and going.
Oh, there's Maribel.
All right.
He's a
I
pretty
think
good
this-
running
I
back.
think
He's
this-
underrated.
I think the Stallions had some bananas at halftime. They are ready to go.
Man, he threw that. Oh, so high. Oh, so high. It looks ugly, boys.
But like the receiver barely. I don't know.
That was ugly.
All right, so back to LA.
No. You
Let's
gotta keep
keep
Perkins
this yo-yo
in. You gotta keep
going.
Perkins.
I agree. You got to keep Perkins in right now.
Yeah,
but-
stop this mess.
Or do we go to third string?
Well, no.
Let's play the Wildcat.
Well,
I'm just.
I mean, this is all good for me and you, Rob, because we're gonna get our spread.
Wasn't he out of bounds way back there?
I don't think he was. Okay, I guess he was.
Yeah, he got the first down, but he just kept running and out of. Also, I appreciate that the out of bounds markers are far more clearly defined on this field.
It was a ballpark, Rob. It's a
So,
ballpark.
The game in Arlington last week, Patrick, the players, like the out of bounds line was as thin as the yard line. So the players were constantly being out of bounds and not realizing it.
Because it's a ballpark. It's not meant for football.
Except, what are they doing in there right now besides the football?
Yeah, all they're doing is playing football.
They could
What
fix
do you
the.
want from me, man?
They could fix it.
They don't have much room on that sideline.
Down the
God,
goal.
that's not touching.
Yeah, he's not in.
Hurt person.
They're
Where
gonna-
is Maribel?
Where's who?
Maribel.
So, is Perkins even actually able to talk to somebody with the headset, or just is he talking to nobody? Because oh my goodness. So I think it's pretty clear that the walkie-talkie is what's going to the quarterback,
Yeah,
but
maybe the headset goes to the coaches. I don't
right.
know. It
But
doesn't
why
make
in the world the NFL figured it? Oh,
No! What are
Wow.
you doing? That?
The crowd was too
Just
much.
call the play.
That's the 12th man right there.
It's second and goal. What are you
the
doing?
crowd
man?
must.
Thank you. Skip, get on his ass, dude.
He's like,
Man.
just call the play. What are you
Just-
doing?
just
Call
snap
the
it.
play.
Just snap it.
I didn't like what I saw.
What are
coach.
you
I didn't
doing?
like it.
Oh, Skip is losing his mind, and I would too. This
Cook
is
is coming
annoying.
in now.
No, you keep him in, but you're like, come on, dude.
I'm just going for the drama here.
You want drama.
It's the UFL.
The good news is, again, with the UFL, if you're only down by 9, it's not that big of a deal. You know, you can come back and win a game. But
Yeah, it's not 2 possessions, still 10 points.
yeah, and then it's like weird because you can actually come back from those 2 possessions much easier. Ooh, I like this formation. Ooh, I loved it.
Oh, Corral.
And he got it.
It
He
worked.
got it. And I'm telling you
It
what,
worked, but Corral messed that up too.
Parsons.
You see him nearly like collide completely with 23 there.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good play
I'm
call.
not feeling too good about my prediction.
Oh, you're screwed. You.
Didn't you say you were in Birmingham? Didn't you settle on that?
No, I said the score would be exactly the same.
Oh,
Yeah, you're done with that.
That's over. But are we
That's
gonna get a second touchdown to break the 1.5 over under? I hope so.
I'm doing good, dude. I said over. What did you say?
Oh,
You changed it.
I don't know. I might have said under just because of how pathetic it
I'll
was.
tell you what. I'll even
I hope I'm wrong. I want it to be over.
I'm gonna amp it up. I got 2 more touchdowns.
Hey, I'm fine with 5 more touchdowns. I want all the touchdowns.
Yeah, who doesn't want?
Let's play shootout game. Let's go.
Now, Patrick, what you see here is they're going for 2. They're going for 2 with the penalty, so this is gonna confuse things. False start, which is interesting. So if you're gonna go for 3, you can go to the 15.
Do it.
I mean, I would, right? You're already at the 10.
Yeah.
Why not go for 3?
Or once there's a penalty, are you locked into the attempt you were doing?
I say no.
I have no idea. I'm legitimately asking.
I say that's part of the strategy, but they're probably going to snap it from the 10. I'm speaking as how I think it should be, but I don't know the rules in regards to that. Oh, come on. Here we go. Got him. That was pretty good. Holy crap, that was good.
Was that in?
I think he got it.
Nope. Waved off.
Well, that's much bullshit.
Well, the ball's gonna get over, not just his feet.
Well, what rating is this?
I don't know. We don't want to keep it.
We need the ball, not just his feet.
All right, for my UFL rule, the field goal, the goalpost, will constantly rise up and down. Or maybe we can get the post to go in and out as well.
So here's what I would like to see.
Okay.
We already got the 3-point play, right?
Okay.
I say no matter how much you're down, you get at the end of the game, as long as before the last second ticks off the clock, the head coach throws the rebuttal flag. You get one rebuttal flag
Okay.
from your own 1 yard line. You got to score a touchdown to tie the game and force overtime.
So
In one play, 99 yards.
no matter how much you're down,
You could be down 50. Let's take beer pong rebuttal and go extreme.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Here's another one that'd be fun. Yeah, I like where you're
Then
going.
you could have specialist quarterbacks that are like the Joe Miltons of the world
Just
that just have massive arms, and you do your schoolyard 500 play.
What about?
There'd probably be a lot of concussions.
Yeah, guaranteed. What about one redo it flag? No matter what,
takes
you get one.
Okay.
You get one. Just redo it, re-rack and replay. Both teams get it, so it's fair.
How about one drive of every game? The coach has to be on the field.
Has to play,
Has to play. Doesn't have to
and
touch the ball.
And
or
the opponent gets to pick which play it is.
Has to play.
The opponent gets to pick the play
the play?
Yeah,
when the other coach has to be out there.
Oh, okay.
No pads, no nothing.
I get what you're saying there because
Strategy.
my strategy would be the first play. I would just like, all right, just trot him out there, run a stupid run play.
Right. While he's off on the side. But if
Right.
the opposing team doesn't get to pick the position, but just to say this guy's in right now, and now you've got
An extreme fourth down.
11 on 10.
That's pretty good.
What NFL coach would you be like? Would you not mind?
Sean McVay could get it though.
Oh, we're in Detroit right now.
Dan Campbell.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'd be some kneecaps getting ripped off.
Yeah, he's not going down with that.
Yeah, the ball didn't cross. His knee crossed. The ball didn't cross.
Well,
Not quite down there.
Oh, he's very down.
No, it's
no, wait, he's gonna turn it. Nah, he didn't turn it.
His butt was on the other player's foot.
yeah.
We're gonna find out if that affects the gambling world as we continue on with the Michigan Panthers against the Birmingham Stallions. I was gonna say Brahmas. I don't know why I got the Brahmas. I got the Brahmas because it says BHAM.
Yeah. I don't know why it's Beham. Why not just put
Birmingham.
Yeah,
But if they went by Alabama, they just say Bama. It'd be easy.
I like that.
Yeah, because they're proud of their city. You ever been to Birmingham?
I've never been to Alabama.
Here's Patrick telling us what Birmingham's like. Go ahead, Patrick. What do you got?
So they have a really tall statue of I don't know, some Greek guy. You go to the top of it.
Really?
Yeah, you go he's holding a torch. It's like a big.
Bigger than Sam
Did you run a marathon there?
No,
Not bigger than Sam Houston.
I think it is bigger than Sam Houston.
Oh, when are we
Texas.
going to Sam Houston? I need to see this game. We need to watch the game.
Well, let's go.
All right.
I thought we said early day.
Let's do it.
To watch some Bearcats baseball.
Hook'em, sick'em, scratch 'em.
Eat them up.
You shut your mouth.
Eat 'em up.
Scratch them.
Scratch them.
I said it straight
Rob.
fear of the opponents.
You know what does? Eat them up, cats. That's what. it
In
is.
2008.
All right. Hey, by the way, they're bringing Bryce Perkins back in and they're running the football. Weird concept, but I'm glad they're not getting away with it. Here's
Megan, if you're watching, I fed the pets.
you should watch it.
She won the 31.
She might be one of 31.
We're at 31. Thank you, guys. I'm getting a little stage fright.
Again, remember, follow along with us on our YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. The link is there. Also follow us on Instagram, the Nick and Rob Homer Hour.
Please do.
But right now, we are focused on all things UFL.
Yeah, please do. It's a work in progress, but you know.
And if someone, either with the UFL media, one of the coaches, someone can explain to me why they need a walkie-talkie and a headset.
I don't think
This
there's
is going
much
to
of
bother me until the end of time.
Is there a chat function on here? Has
Oh,
anybody chatted?
No, it's chat.
No, it's chatted.
We tell them
want
to
to get on
talk to chat.
YouTube. But
Actually, I mean, you can check our Twitter, see if anyone's commented.
I don't think anyone has,
But check. There's hope. Maybe one person has. Talk to us.
look,
Follow us. Friday Night Football, UFL style. Nothing.
like, what else can you do on a Friday night,
Is
guys?
TGIF still a lineup?
It is no longer alive.
What
We are tied. Ovechkin has tied Gretzky's career goal record.
Tied it, and he will not get over it tonight. Okay,
Or ever.
He might.
it's not going to happen tonight, so stay here,
Oh,
folks.
it's not going to happen tonight. It is a final.
There you go. We got to find him. I told you.
I will be tuning into the next Capitals game.
Yeah, watch the Capitals game some other time. Was it 2 days from now? I'd assume, but not tonight, unless the UFL's on. Then watch the UFL over an historical moment in the NHL history. By the way, you got the first down. They're driving the ball well.
Yeah.
Bryce Perkins is your man.
He seems to be, let's get a touchdown. Let's go for 3. They really like the.
All right.
Are they actually running an option here, or they just love to fake the handoff?
Here's the thing about the Michigan Panthers: their offense is okay. They have good. It's not. I don't know. They don't do much. I don't see much motion from them. I don't see much. It's not an exciting offense. Yeah. They have a good quarterback, I think, with Bryce Perkins, but Mike Nolan, he's good on defense. I don't think he's too worried about the offense too much. Although he's making a play call, Rob, with the microphone mic, by the way. Headset mic.
So why can't we figure this out?
I don't know. It's
This is gonna bother me, man. I'm gonna keep bringing it up.
Did
till we
you just
get
do
an
a
answer.
simple Google?
personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Guys, we got ourselves a game here, I think. I think we got ourselves a game.
We just. Oh, that's
Oh, you can't do
Oh,
that.
that's pretty blatant.
aggressive.
You can't do that.
Look at that.
He ripped the helmet off.
Look at that, though. I love the ref cam. Love
he
it, UFL.
headbutted in. He ripped his helmet off, then headbutted in.
No, dude.
And he's like, let's go.
I'm sorry, Tom. Yeah, Thomas is like, yeah, I totally did, but we got to go. We got to go to the next play. Yeah, not good. Thomas was having a good game, too. He got the big interception, but, yeah, it didn't look too good that game or that play. No, that didn't work. No, I wouldn't have called that. Coach is an idiot. Coach is down there, man. It was a bad call. Muggers, I know what you're about. You just want that pizza.
Wow, that is a last. That
God,
is a
he
name.
loves
Marcel
you, Patrick.
Bellafel. That's got to be French, right?
He loves you.
Their offensive coordinator. Let's get this touchdown. I know it doesn't.
There we go. I'm sorry. This goes against my spread.
I want to see a competitive game, and it's still a very competitive game. But Michigan's got to get, even if they get stood up on this play, I say don't kick the field goal. I say go for the touchdown.
I will sacrifice my pick on the spread for the greater good of the UFL. Both these teams, I don't really have super cheering
win
interest.
ahead of you right now.
I know, a whole win. But this doesn't affect us either way. I just want to see good football.
Same. This has been a great game. This has been much more competitive than last week's game of the week.
Yeah, that was against the Renegades, though. It was just tough.
He nearly.
Fourth down.
Also,
Go.
Was that
go.
a stretch play?
You got to
on the
go.
1 yard line.
You got it. There you go. Get motivated.
But
Let's
did
go.
they just run a stretch play from the 1 yard line?
Doesn't matter. Mike Nolan's saying we're going to do it anyway. There we go. Hulk Hogan's out there.
That is a football fan right there.
Yeah, fake Hulk
Can
Hogan.
we get him on our podcast?
Possibly. I actually do know some Michigan Panthers fans.
Let's get that guy on our podcast.
No, don't
I want
fake
to hear
it.
about the game.
There you go.
Experience.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Should have done that.
What? Why are
I wouldn't have called that.
Why aren't you bootlegging or sweeping where they've already stopped you 3 times right up the middle? They're going to stop you again. You've got all that space. All that space.
Mike Nolan is a good game prepper. He's not a good game.
I feel like I'm yelling at Steve Sarkisian all over again.
Yeah, he's good at preparing in the week.
Can Michigan get the safety here?
Yeah, of course.
Let's get a safety. Come on.
Could do it. I mean, honestly, Birmingham hasn't been shoved it down the throat.
No.
So it could happen. Could happen, but Monk, what do you think? Yep, I agree, bud. You like Patrick, don't you? Look at that. Our little UFL mascot here. You guys see him.
It's Monk.
Monk. It's right down.
Yeah, disturbing.
Huh?
He was kind of busy there.
He's like, dude, I'm concentrating on sleeping right now. The problem is, Monk, you're kind of taking my spot.
It's always the dog's spot. It's never your spot.
No. Okay. All right.
Ovechkin does now have the most game-winning goals in NHL history. He passed Yarmer Yager.
But again, Ovechkin did not get the record tonight.
Just tied it.
He tied it, which is big in itself, I guess. But anyone could tie.
it. I could tie it.
Ovechkin,
Anyone could tie that record.
Their
It's
next
not that
game-
hard. All right.
their next game is on the road on Sunday, so there's people talking about.
I mean, you're talking what? How many did Wayne Gretzky get?
They're tied at 894 goals.
I could do that in my sleep, okay? But now we're talking
Wait,
Ovechkin.
But you have to be on skates.
Yeah, I could do it. I just chose not to, Rob.
Okay.
I just chose not to,
John Butchergross is calling for Ovechkin for them to sit Ovechkin on the road Sunday
Oh, that's stupid.
and wait until he's the next home game.
Disagree.
Yeah.
Get the goal. Just get the goal, dude.
Exactly. It doesn't matter where it is.
You don't know. It could go bad. Although he's scoring a lot this season, so maybe.
And he missed time with a broken leg this season.
Yeah, I guess if he's
Hockey
on fire,
players are
maybe.
different.
Yeah, if you're on fire, you can.
LeBron
probably
was
just
going
keep
to
going.
take 4 years off.
I'm not the biggest fan of LeBron, so yeah.
Oh, we forgot to have Patrick do the picks at halftime.
Oh, yeah.
It'll have, and it's going to be against the spread because that's how we're doing it. Well, obviously, we already know you have Birmingham on. Oh, they'll get that! Oh, they were so close to that safety.
Almost got it.
Safety. So, let's do the rundown right now.
Okay.
Let me pull up my notes.
No, I see down here they're doing like a little.
Yeah, they're doing it. So, we'll start with Houston at Arlington. Arlington is favored by 10.
That's what? That's still 2 scores in the UFL.
That is 2 scores in the UFL, yep.
We'll go with Arlington then.
Arlington to cover. Arlington to win.
Oh, by at least, I get you.
Are they going to win by 10?
Sure, yes.
All right. So then we have the San Antonio Brahmas
San Antonio Bravos.
versus the St. Louis Battlehawks. The Battlehawks are favored to win by at least 7.
We're going to go with San Antonio on that one.
All right. San Antonio covers. Cool. We already know that you've agreed that the Stallions will win and cover here. All right, so then the last one is, it's the DC Defenders versus the Memphis Showboats. The DC Defenders are favored by 8.
DC Defenders. We'll go with the Defenders then.
Defenders. All right. So y'all, you now have Patrick's picks. To get all of Nick and I's picks, please check out our YouTube page, check out our picks podcast. It is up and ready to go for this week. I went 3-1 against the spread last week. Nick went 2-2. And tonight, all 3 of us are saying the Stallions are winning and covering. It's certainly looking comfortable right now. In fact, one more touchdown. Even though Nick loves to talk about the comeback ability, one more touchdown should ice this game.
It's going to be a good one. I'm going to go with good.
Nick's going with it's going to be good.
It's going to be good.
All right. That was a good play there. Great hit by the number 5. Mike Nolan was fired up by that one. But yeah, the Panthers need a stop. Honestly, another turnover would be huge. That was a huge play. That was it right there. Now they got him 2nd and long. Nakua is making his brother Puka quite proud with his play so far tonight. I would have to admit. That swing play got blown up. Oh, Skip wanted to spike the useless, ridiculous walkie-talkie, but he held on to it nice and tight.
Or maybe it's a useless headset.
Matt Corral has definitely not seized his opportunity tonight. 11-19, 98 yards with a few more yards pending. So he's over 100 yards passing, 12 for 20 with 1 pick. He's really got to show something in this drive. Otherwise, I think the second Magoo, Alex 2023 MVP is ready to go. We turn this offense back over to him. Third and 8 might be the play of the game for the Panthers right here.
And
Corral's gonna. That was a great pass.
did he keep his feet in?
Is he inbounds? We're gonna talk about it. He's inbounds. Do you think the refs practice that before the game or in the halftime? Do they get real close and practice their timing?
No.
Calls like that.
No.
It's not part of referee boot camp.
No.
That was a great throw by Corral.
I don't know. And we see that in some. There we go. Here's good.
Slow.
Oh.
That's a catch. He did have to reestablish it. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, it's a catch. He's already, at that point in time, secure. It survives the ground. Great catch. Great catch. Now we got a time issue. Well, we've still got another quarter.
Oh, costume change. Wait, did you?
No,
You been wearing that the whole
he's
time?
been wearing that the whole time.
Patrick?
Are the Texas Stars going to make the playoffs in the AHL? That'd be great. We could go to a playoff game.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
The world may never know.
His will be known.
All Texas UFL championship. It will be done.
What is the championship game in UFL?
I don't know what they call it, the
The
championship.
mockery is we call it the $1 million game because of the XFL, but the actual
The original,
game,
the Vince McMahon XFL called it the $1 million game back in the day.
What is it nowadays?
the proper name. What is that now?
It's just the UFL
An
championship.
all Texas $1 million game.
Except I don't think it could ever be an all Texas game because the Texas teams are all in the same.
Except for the
conference.
Roughnecks.
They're all
So,
all the
three of them
Roughnecks
in the same-
Are USFL, but they suck.
But so it's like a Texas conference.
Well, two of them are in one, one's in the other, but
So it is.
your Roughnecks suck. They got a great. They might have the best logo in the league, though.
That's got to count for a winner too.
Oh, while you
It's
were gone, Nick. While you were gone,
also-
Patrick we did Patrick's picks. We already knew we agreed with the Stallions. Patrick's going with the Defenders as well. He's picking Arlington to cover and
Okay.
San Antonio to cover.
All right.
And remember, if you want Nick and I's picks, tune into our podcast. It's already live and up. And if you are that Hulk Hogan impersonator, Panthers super fan, get at us.
Please
Join
join us.
Join us on a pod.
Yeah.
Remember, like, subscribe, follow us along on Instagram. Nick and Rob Homer Hour.
All right.
Matthew McConaughey, now that Texas women's basketball season's over, if you need something to do, feel free to join us for the game of the week next week.
Matthew
Oh.
McConaughey?
Yeah,
Seriously?
open invite. I'm inviting him to your home.
I don't think Kat's gonna mind. I think we should go right with Matthew McConaughey. God, that'd be awesome.
Obviously, you'll have to tune into our week 3 picks to know what our game of the week is. But let's look ahead while we're chilling in this commercial. Let's look at the week 3 schedule, see what early front runners are.
I'm a little worried about Matthew McConaughey coming to my home. He's gonna steal her, isn't he?
But then there'll be so much more room for activities.
Yeah, man, this would be awesome as a bachelor pad.
He's also
yeah, I'm done.
he's also very happy.
I'm done. Matthew McConaughey gets her. I'm not gonna compete.
He's very happy. You're safe.
Come on in. Just take her. Let's go.
Let's get to week 3, shall we?
All right, buddy. You want to go ahead?
All right, so the week 3 games.
You've done that side.
All right, Friday. It looks like Friday night, next Friday. The Renegades are traveling to Birmingham. That could be a title game preview based off of the early part of the season. All right. The Roughnecks travel to the Memphis Showboats. Loser probably locks up, worst team in the league. Brahmas at Panthers. All right. And then we've got the DC Defenders at the St. Louis Battlehawks. Low key, that might be the best game next week. We'll see how these games all play out. But if I were to power rank the games next week based on what we know right now, I would have the top game being Defenders at the Battlehawks, followed by the Renegades at Stallions, Brahmas at Panthers, and then the pillow fight that is the Roughnecks versus the Showboats. That's how I power rank them for week 3.
That's beautiful. Well done. Well done. I got my own power rankings. I got to think about it. This game is
I'm
really
assuming-
important on the power rankings.
Yeah, I'm assuming, especially if the Stallions hold on, you would put the Renegades at the Stallions as the top game next week.
Oh, yeah. Easily. No, I mean, that really, I don't even
Homer
think
NFL
anyone's disagreeing with the fact that I think a lot of people think that the Renegades are the best.
By a lot of people, you mean you after the first game.
Well, the UFL media has posted their power rankings,
They have.
and they put the Renegades on top.
They have. We will.
I also think Birmingham really is the number. Really, they're the number one. I'm not going to disagree with that, especially after this game. It's looking that way. But
You think the Defenders? Well, we'll see if Defenders show up this weekend and win big.
It's getting pretty bad.
Oh, no, we
no.
lost it.
We lost the signal.
Here
Oh,
in Central
jeez.
Texas, we do have storms moving through.
Whoa,
And it
touchdown.
looks like, was that just a touchdown that we? Yes, it was. You got to go for 3 here, right? Just because I would like someone to go for 3 at some point in the game. that I
Rob, you
watch.
just want that 3.
I want to see a 3-pointer. Bring in Steph Curry. Let's go.
Bring in Steph Curry.
Well, they're going for
All
3.
That's pretty
We
good.
might need to flip to the stream in the game.
Well, apparently if I touch it, that's fine.
All right, so Nick now is officially our bunny ears person. Great
Get
play.
back up there.
Oh, man, I'm the problem. Oh, my God. I'm the problem. Okay.
They are going for 2.
This drive is worth though.
Oh, they did not get it. Good defense there. But now Panthers have to get a touchdown on this drive.
Yeah, that was a big touchdown. That was pretty big. Panthers offense looks pretty pedestrian.
I mean, and the Panthers offense did not look that great last week either.
No, I'm not. I've never been excited about their offense. It's all about their defense. And
I mean, they're holding Birmingham to 18 points so far. That's not terrible, but you got to be able to score.
I don't know about Birmingham's offense in general, too. I mean, they're on the field most of the time anyway. At the time of possession, I haven't checked the stats, but it seems like Birmingham's got the ball most of the time.
Well,
And as a result, you're just killing the Panthers defense. I mean, I don't know. I just think they're running out of steam.
the Panthers defense has spent a lot more time in the field.
Yeah, I mean, this is an eyeball test. I actually don't know the real stats.
While we're at commercial, we want to see if you pull up the Fox Sports stream.
Oh, there it
There it
is.
is. This happens every week at some point. We lose the remote.
No, it's nice.
Patrick, say something dumb.
Guys, I'm getting a massage tomorrow.
Okay, I'm
Ooh,
interested.
Massages are great.
The second
all the
one
way
of
over
my
there.
whole
All the
life.
way over there.
There you go. I've never gotten a massage.
Oh, they're fantastic.
The only one I've gotten, I fell asleep.
I've come very close to falling asleep.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't pass out knowing your history.
Shut up. I got a year and a half without passing out. That's like a new record for you.
I'm also worried about the internet taking away this feed, but we'll see.
We'll find out. We'll see how it
See,
goes.
I guess we had it last time.
All right, we're doing okay. Yeah, it was fine last week.
Yeah, it worked last week.
You guys know that that Google building downtown?
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
building.
the sale
It's a
building.
good
You
building.
guys know it got completed in 2022 and it's been vacant?
Well, I believe Google's been paying rent the whole time.
Yeah, but
They
it's
just
just
didn't move in.
it's been an empty building.
It sounds like Google's wasting a lot of money.
Google is about to move in.
2022?
The fourth
3
tallest building
years?
in Austin. Yeah.
3 years? They're not using that building?
I miss the old Skyline 2010.
What? That's the whole point of Skylines.
I miss the 2010 Skyline. It was
I
better.
I think the Google Skyline is.
I like it's a very well designed building. I will give you that. From the outside, anyways. I have no idea what's going on the inside.
I think
But-
Austin's got a pretty kick-ass skyline.
It does,
And, yeah.
Definitely.
It's starting to get there.
I think they're doing it right.
Number 1 is Dallas. Number
What?
2, San Antonio.
We're talking strictly Texas.
Just Skylines.
We're-
Skylines, Dallas
of-
is the best.
Out of
It's not even close.
in Texas or like the nation.
In Texas, yeah. Seattle's up there. Actually, I'd probably put Seattle over Dallas. I'll be fair with that. But you have to have a tall. What do you call that kind of structure? I don't know, like a needle or something.
You want to need like a lightning round?
Dallas has the ball.
The gear
Okay.
shift.
Yeah, it's just cool. It's just a cool feature. San Antonio's
What
got
is
theirs.
that? Is that just an observation thing? What is that?
Well, San
Never
Antonio.
been up there?
Yeah, but no,
Reunion
but,
Tower.
like the San Antonio one's from the World's Fair. That's
Yeah.
why it's there.
But like,
Yeah, and ours is
what is
cool. You go up there and it rotates. It's a restaurant,
Okay.
Union Tower, and you get to see the Dallas skyline.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. No,
Austin does not have like an observation.
it's
don't
just not
need-
their thing. And by far,
I
sorry.
love Austin. It does not need something like that.
Yes, it does.
It does. You ever been on top? I got to go on top of the W for that Make-A-Wish thing where you get to rappel off and all that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
We got a lot to look at.
Austin's up there. It's got the Owl building.
I don't
It's got
know,
the Google building. I like that.
I like how I do like again how they're trying to connect to fans, connect to the more hardcore fans who are probably watching spring football by breaking down the play. That's great. But is Mitch okay? We're going 5 wide. So
And we're going Perkins, and that's the way it should be.
I was wondering if with the switch to you gotta throw it. Oh, good.
You don't have to throw it with him. Look at that. Look at that.
That works.
That man makes plays.
Are you the should have ran the ball guy?
Let's pick it up.
Should have ran.
Should have ran it. It's the run the ball guy. Right? Run the ball. Got to run the ball. Establish that run.
Skip Holtz is mad.
What are you mad about? Skip?
If that's your real name.
Dude, you're up by 18. Chill.
Calm down. But that
AJ's nothing in this
Well,
league.
I will say, like,
Skip is an attention to detail guy, though. He really is. Like, I like him. He's a great coach.
So, what would happen to you if Skip Holtz and Luis Perez came together on one team?
Unstoppable.
I see.
He loves Skip Holtz almost as much as he loves Luis Perez.
I got to give my credit to Skip Holtz. I think he knows how to run a good program.
Spring football team.
I don't know. He's got it in him. He ran a good college program. Like, he's not bad. He's a really good coach. But
Oh, I'm not saying he's a bad coach.
he's just a hyper attention to detail guy. Like, I don't know.
What? They're down by 2 scores and they're running.
Well, they're trying to get a
delayed.
cheap first down, Rob. And they didn't get it.
You gotta go for it on
They
4th regardless. So throw the damn ball. Yep, Corral has woken up.
You guys, write down on
That pick
Tick
woke him up.
Pick. We can get tickets for this game for $26.
Which
For
one?
this game.
For this game right now.
Still?
They're selling them.
So bad. So bad. UFL, we got to promote better. I mean, this is good football. It really is.
Call me, UFL. Call me.
Oh, so they're playing at Ford Field on the 13th.
Why?
And the 18th.
First down.
Yeah, they stacked it. So another interesting thing about the UFL, Patrick.
Yeah.
The Michigan players don't live and practice in Michigan. They
Uh-huh.
the whole league lives, practices, and etc. in Arlington,
Oh,
and then they fly out at game week.
Yeah.
So they stack the home games up. So like you'll have 2, 3, 4 home games in a row, and then have a bunch of road games. But like that's the other thing is it's more efficient for running the league, but the downside is you don't have the Panthers throughout the week showing up at community events
Yeah.
promoting their game.
Well, yeah, I don't think you need that. You just need to
You
promote.
need
Oh, that was good.
something.
Is that Sims?
That
finally
was
shows up.
something.
That is a good wide receiver. No, that was not Sims. That was actually Mariner.
good job.
Never mind.
Embarrass yourself in front of 35 people.
Are we at 35?
Your eyesight is great, Patrick. I cannot tell you how many
Sorry
people
to
watching
the
from here.
35 people.
Is the Big Three league? Is that still a thing?
Oh my God, no.
The big
Is
three
it?
is still a thing.
Is it still a thing? They should do like some merger with the UFL.
Nick, can you check the comments section, please?
Why do we have something?
We apparently have some comments.
Yep. Right on it.
Mark Stein, welcome to the game.
Mark Stein.
He just asked if we're replying to comments.
Oh.
Oh, come on, get on up, be okay. Let's not be hurt. I will say I appreciate the significantly fewer amount of flags that have been thrown in this game. His knee got cracked hard.
Yeah. You guys ever
He's-
broken a bone?
I've blown out my knee twice.
No. Never broken a bone.
You better knock on something. There you go.
I don't see any comments.
Well, there's apparently comments. check our Twitter page then. We're still working on this whole social thing, guys. We're getting there.
You guys have like weekly fans, like returning fans?
I hope so.
Maybe.
Marstein, if you've commented somewhere, tell us where you've commented.
I'm keeping an eye on it, Mark's time. But thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. And I am sorry he's a Dallas sports fan. I know he is. And he's going through a lot right now, right? With the we're all suffering together, Patrick.
Mark Stein told me to he put into my brain the idea of mixing whiskey and Dr. Pepper. Changed my life. Really? Changed my life.
It's on our YouTube page, I believe.
Oh, okay. You might come in YouTube because I got no.
I don't know how to log into YouTube, dude.
I gave you the password,
Oh,
and it's your quarterback 12.
live chat on YouTube.
You shared your password.
It's UFL Homer Hour. Your quarterback 12 was the password.
We all know how to log in.
Yeah, we should know how to log in. I did that for you. I think it was easy typing that. Shut up. Patrick, I might need to change it. Don't take much to hack into that.
How about the Eagles, man? It's Super Bowl again.
Audiovisual consultations.
Yeah,
Thanks
we're
for
the Super
following
Bowl
us on
here,
Instagram
here.
at the Nick and Rob Homer Hour.
What?
We appreciate it.
Win the Super Bowl like that, and you're from an American city like Philadelphia.
Yeah.
It's hard to be known as America's team. Philadelphia Eagles, America's team.
Perkins is on the run!
There it is. First and goal. Here we go.
God, I love you. I'm telling you, he's
Here
the
we
guy.
go.
He's the guy. He can do this.
Here we go.
He's my man. Michigan
That's our
Panthers.
YouTube
Come on.
page.
Keep him there. And did you see the crowd reaction as he got that first down?
Do they not sell tickets behind the goalpost?
Apparently not. I gotta say, Mark, I know you sent me the screenshot. We still can't find where you actually commented.
He's just messing with you. There's no comment.
He's lying.
Well, he's watching. He's our YouTube watcher. But Mark did say that the best skyline is, let's see, best skyline in Texas is off of Lake LBJ.
Yep. Wait, what?
Marble Falls?
It's a pretty, at sunset, it's a pretty good skyline.
It's not a skyline. It's just
No.
a
It's a good
horizon.
It's a very
So is it
controversial
only a
topic.
skyline if there's massive buildings?
Yeah. The buildings are the skyline. It's not nothing natural.
He's on the
Stay
run!
up, stay up,
He's
stay
on the
up.
run! He's gonna find him!
Know it.
Find him!
Got him. Touchdown.
There it is. Let's go, Perkins.
Go.
Let's
And
go.
now they have to go for 3.
Yes. That's
I
gonna
have a lot of
happen.
money right on this. This isn't good.
And it's
Look at that.
remember, it's all the Stallions.
And there's Marcus Sims, man. It was beautiful.
We've
That
been
was
waiting.
beautiful.
That was
Look at
probably,
this.
I would say,
Are you done? It's not Etling. It's this guy. Look at this.
because we missed the last touchdown due to technical difficulties, this has been our most exciting play.
He's got it.
From what I have seen today, Perkins needs to be the starter going forward.
Yes. Stop messing around with Etling. I like the guy. He's going to be a fine starting quarterback somewhere else. But
I mean,
Perkins is the man here.
Let's send Etling to Michigan to train Etling to Memphis.
The what?
Send Etling to Memphis. Memphis needs somebody.
Oh, that's going to be awkward with EJ Perry, though. I don't know. I like EJ Perry.
Memphis is full.
Or Houston.
Houston, I think he would actually do really well.
Danny Etling to Houston.
Yeah.
Patrick, you should check out the Houston Roughnecks logo. As a Houstonian, I want your thoughts on it.
I live in Austin.
But
Oh, you're Houston at heart.
you
Come
still
on.
lived in the Houston-Katy area longer than you lived in Austin.
Well, Rob, they decided to take your strategy and
3-point play.
they went negative on it. They're going 1 point.
They're down by
I don't
This
know.
makes no sense.
I don't know what they're thinking. I actually do not know. So you get
They're not
within-
playing to win the game. Herm Edwards is yelling at his TV screen somewhere.
Herb Edwards is not watching this.
Oh, he's watching this. They got it.
They got it. Good job.
They'll get it. Nice
But-
shot, Perkins again. But I don't understand the.
Oh wait, that was a 3-point. How is that 3?
That's not. No, the scoreboard guy messed up.
They snapped it from the 2, right?
The scoreboard guy messed up. He had to have.
Is there some sort of weird rule when you're down by X amount, it's automatically a 3-point play?
That's dumb.
I'm
dumb.
confused because they snapped it from the 2.
It specifically said 1 point play from the 2.5 yard line.
That's where they snapped it from.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Scoreboard it? No, they're showing 18-9.
Well, I'll get to the commercials. But the Houston Roughnecks logo, that's mid.
Mid, okay. I think
Mid.
it's the best one in the league. It's an oil rig and an H.
Patrick hates the Oilers.
Look at it on the helmet.
Show me an oil rig that looks like an H.
Look at it on the helmet. It looks better on the helmet than just flat.
What do you want from them, man?
The helmet looks better than
No. What logo are you looking at?
That's fine.
It looks better on the helmet.
I can make that on Canva.
It's not about whether you can make it or not. It's...
What? UFL logos.
So Patrick hates the UFL Roughnecks. They used to be called the Gamblers, the USFL team.
There's a game list not even allowed in Houston.
I'm very confused how that was a 3-point play.
All right. If I were to rank these,
It was at the 2.5 yard line. I'm very confused. If anyone can jump in on that. And Rob, can you pay attention to the comments? Because I'm not doing a good job.
I never found Stein's comment, and I went to YouTube.
I mean, I got comments here, and I'm liking it, apparently. I didn't even mean to, but...
You should. You should like what you're doing.
Fine, I'm pumping it.
Positivity.
you know what? I'm looking at the other logos. It might be the second best one.
What's number one?
What's your favorite logo?
Probably the steamboats, the showboats.
Showboats?
Get
That's a
out
fun
of here.
one.
That's your number one?
Renegades is last. That one's lazy.
I like it. I like that
Color
take.
scheme? You're doing that on purpose. You're trying to trigger me.
The Renegades is just blue. What do you mean color scheme? This mean more than one color. Is black counted in that? It's just there's that.
Oh, I'm sorry. The red eyes? Are we not going to count that?
That's all I'm seeing.
No. It's Desperado now.
Oh, I'm looking at old stuff.
Well, yeah. That's her.
All right. UFL 3-point conversion.
Renegade fans, don't listen to him. I don't know what he's talking about. Roughnecks are a good logo. Probably better, I think, than the Renegades.
But what I'm seeing, Renegades is last place, right? 8th place.
Was there a penalty that we missed?
Could have been. I really don't know what's going on right
It
now.
just says 10-yard line 3-point. But it's showing 18-9, so there must have been a penalty that we somehow missed.
There you go. That's their actual logo.
No, that's better.
That's their current logo. That was last year's logo, but they changed
All right,
it.
fans. We weren't paying enough attention.
There was a penalty?
I don't know. There must have been because it's everything I'm reading about how the rules work. That shouldn't have been a 3-point play.
They're holding it, though.
So, yeah, it was a 3-point play. I just don't understand. Welcome to the UFL Homer Hour. We're still learning as well.
That didn't make sense to me. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the price of, we had the broadcasts down to 0, so there might have been something that happened that didn't really work out.
And Defenders one might be worse.
Actually, I like the Defenders. I don't know.
That's not that. It's not a flashy logo. It's
They're not bad. I think the XFL has better product. The XFL League does a better job at DC Defenders, Roughnecks, used to be in the XFL. The Brahmas, you could make a debate on the Brahmas. I don't know if they're that great. I don't know. It just has a little bit more pop. Renegades, St. Louis Battlehawks. Those are better jerseys, better everything.
I like the Battlehawks logo. It's simple.
USFL went with boring. like they went with the classic football look, and I'm like, come on, guys, let's make it. There you go. And I'm telling you, the Panthers defense is starting to step it up.
The Panthers defense has looked really good, aside for that big touchdown punt.
Another one, but
Another lime spritz.
yeah,
Those are tasty. They're pretty good. You should have one. There's one more.
I have one with you.
Nope.
There's only one more. Nah, there's only one more.
We'll split one.
No. I'm not gonna share a spritzer.
There is
with you.
nothing wrong with sharing a drink.
It's an elder.
No, not a spritzer. I'm not gonna do it.
It's made by some man named Hugo, though.
Yeah, Hugo.
It's an elderflower lime spritz.
I mean, honestly, on a nice hot Texas day, sitting in the backyard, that thing is good. Oh,
Woo, yeah, there you go.
on defense.
You know, they're within our numbers, though. What was it? What was the spread?
Oh, it was like 1 or 2 points. It was a pickup.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
I think the line went down to -1 before kickoff, but when we picked it, was 2.5.
Okay. All right. No, we're in good shape.
So if I were to watch Sports Center tonight, at what time in the broadcast?
2 a.m.
No, I was gonna say I started at midnight. It's at midnight to 1 a.m.
When
1
did the
hour.
top plays come on? Because we're going to have 10 out of 10 top plays. There certainly will not have anything from Alex Ovechkin on. Anything. Sports Center.
So this would be like the 1 minute wrap up in the end, or
10-second. I don't know.
Hey,
Well,
Mike,
that's a
pick!
that should be defensive pass. He was pulling on his arm.
That was pretty
I
big.
don't see a flag.
That's it, boys. We got ourselves a game here, folks.
Let's see how this actually comes out. Because
With the shady 3-point.
he ripped
Conversion.
on his arm. He ripped on his arm and then caught the ball.
What's that challenge you're allowed to do?
Super challenge, Patrick.
A lot of spit just went on.
Yeah, this is not Corral's team moving forward.
Super spit.
But at the same time, like, he's got an arm. It's a well-thrown ball. It's just, but look at defense. He was hauling.
Dude, that was a one-handed catch.
After he hauled on it, that's pass interference.
Get that man's
all
name,
there.
though. Get that man's name. That was pretty amazing. That was a
It was a
one-handed catch.
one-handed catch because his other hand was yanking down the receiver. That flag should have flown.
Shout out to number 14 on the Michigan Panthers.
I don't understand how that 3-point play works.
I really don't either. If anyone can explain that to us, that'd be great. But that was really confusing. It looked like a 1-point play and somehow it turned into a 3-point play. Is it if you're down by too much? Seriously, I really want to know.
I everything I looked
Any
up, I
explanation would be a good explanation for me. I just need to know.
I couldn't find anything. I just saw 3-point plays from the 10-yard line. They snapped it from the 2.5 or the 2.
It was DJ Miller Jr., the safety for the Michigan Panthers, who actually got that ball. So shout out to DJ Miller Jr. I'm pretty excited about that. That was a good pick. I don't care if it got shady. That was one-handed grab.
So the official attendance. You want to know the official attendance for this game?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. What do you got?
They're claiming 10,049 fans.
Well, that's not true. So
Maybe somehow they gave away 10,049 tickets, but I don't know if there's 5,000 people in the stands.
that's not 10,000. 10,000 would take over a lot more than that. 10,000 is the Sam Houston game.
You know what?
Eat 'em up, cats. Here we go. Hey, we had a good season last year.
Oh yeah,
We almost won that conference, didn't we?
almost. We beat Liberty.
That's right.
Liberty's a good team.
And we beat them.
We beat them.
Stand down, soldier.
I think we beat Hawaii.
Here it is again. Dude, Rob, it's a clean pick. It is a clean pick. What are you talking about?
Watch.
He's allowed to go for the ball,
All right,
bro.
that's clean. That's clean.
Yeah, he threw it to the right side. What is he?
That's
What do you
clean.
want him to do?
The
It's
live
clean.
when it was live, it really looked like when they
He's
cut
like,
to
oh
it
shit,
looked
I
like
can
they
get
were-
it.
That was history, boys.
Good job, DJ Miller. Good
We
job,
got
buddy.
history again.
But yeah, that angle showed the full thing. The previous angles, it just looked like he was yanking them.
Yeah.
Good pick, clean pick. So if they score here, it's a 27-point play because apparently the scoring rules are made up.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are right now.
It's like
There might have been a penalty that we missed.
That's
I'm
the
very
only-
confused.
An 8-yard penalty?
Well, maybe that's as far as I can go. Like it was a personal foul.
So it goes up to the 2.
Yeah, it goes up to the 2.5. Yeah.
But
But it said 1-point play. I saw it on camera. It said 1-point play on there, which is really confusing.
I don't think we're ever going to know.
The world may never know. Typical Nick. There's my boy. That was awful.
That was your boy.
I mean, he threw it as far as he could, but there was no accuracy in that.
Not proud. Spritzer, Bud Light, anybody?
Yingling?
I'll get you Yingling. Are you done? You done with that one?
I'm good with my tap water, thank you. Oh, thank you.
You get a Spritzer. Oh man.
Oh, Stein did some research.
Stat boy.
Yeah, no, Stein, I saw that. The problem was they snapped it from the 2. That's why we're confused.
There you go.
We know that the 10-yard line is a 3-1 play. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
The snap from the 2 is what has us super confused. But hey, it's a game. I don't know if we missed something.
That's gonna end up back in my fridge, isn't it?
The research that we're getting from Mark Stein
bust
is
up.
wonderful. Oh, dude,
What's up?
you should shotgun it.
Shotgun a spritzer.
Shotgun.
If the Panthers pull this off,
Oh my god, they're already punting. I miss 4 games.
I don't know why they're punting with. They're not going to get. Be aggressive.
Oh, that was
That
good.
was aggressive. 5's being aggressive. Ginda, good job.
Let's go, Ginda.
it's not a real name.
Well,
It is
I
his name.
saw it, so it's real to me, damn it.
This is a family podcast.
Well, it's just you can say damn it.
All right. Is what do we got? What do we
Drop
got in the
that
chat,
box.
fans? Are we gonna pull? Or is Michigan gonna pull this off?
Probably not. I'm not feeling good anymore.
I think my pick for the Stallions is safe. It's just a matter of does it look close at the end or not? And honestly, it has not looked as close as the score is currently showing it.
Can Patrick pay rent at the end of this game?
No, and I was going to ask you guys that pizza I ordered. It comes. You guys are joking.
Yeah, I'll get us.
500 each.
Yeah.
I'll get you on Friday.
No, I kind of need it now. Kind of need it now.
Okay, so researcher Mark Stein said to look back. No. There's a team trailing by 9 points can still tie the game a touchdown. All an 18 point. Yeah, no, we need that. Where is it?
Thank you, Mark Stein, for jumping in on this. By the way, if you ever want to join our podcast,
Please
we
do.
have to do it remotely, but we can get that done.
So apparently, if the team can get back in the game, it automatically becomes a 3-point play.
That's a dumb rule, UFL. I'm going dumb.
Yeah,
Wait, what was it?
because it gets them within one possession again this late in the game. Apparently,
What? I'm going to go dumb rule, UFL.
If
Dumb rule.
if that interpretation is correct, yes, that is dumb. Make them go for it from the 10,
Yeah, come on.
or just make everything from the 5 be 3 points always.
So the comeback team gets an advantage. Come on now, we don't want that. I don't like that at all.
Not in my UFL.
Not in my UFL.
Well,
Arlington.
what about the Rocks UFL?
Well, his too. Come on, dude. What's right is right.
Final boss, if you'd like to come onto our podcast to promote WrestleMania, just give us a call.
What the right is baking. Baking? Well, maybe you vegetarian. Or
Does John Cena set the all-time championship record this year at WrestleMania by beating Cody Rhodes in the main event?
Well, he's gonna win, right?
He's turned heel.
With the turned heel, that's a guaranteed win. Guaranteed? I'm gonna go ahead and guarantee it. You got the beanie guarantee, John Cena. Jeez. A lot of pressure.
The Panthers,
A lot of pressure now.
the Panthers defense has definitely shown up, except for a couple of plays tonight.
Guaranteed.
The WrestleMania is Easter weekend, and so is 420. It's a big weekend.
That is a big
Are
weekend.
you going to be?
What do you celebrate more?
All right.
Or
well,
salvation,
Wrestling,
or smoke marijuana? yeah. That's
I say why not all three?
yeah, I
Does,
say why not all
Does
three?
Jessica want to host an all-day Easter Sunday marathon? Of Easter egg hunts, eating food,
Yeah,
and
she
watching
wrestling.
wrestling.
And weed?
And weed, yeah, 420, right?
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one.
I just know her house is a lot closer than this house.
Hey, come on!
It took me 3 hours.
I had to cross three different time
It took
zones.
me 20 minutes to get to your place. Just have to use the toll roads.
I'm anti-toll road.
Yeah. Once in a while.
That was a perfect beer opening thing.
Run the ball. 4th and 6,
No.
they're gonna punt. They are gonna punt. It worked. It ended up being a good call.
Yeah.
Told you they should have punted it.
Uh,
Oh, you would want to punt it every time, wouldn't you?
First down.
First down punt.
So I think one thing we need to talk. So when we make our picks on the podcast, I think we have to hold it to the line as it is when we make the pick. Because when we made the pick, it was Michigan minus 2.5.
We're not gonna change it.
Pre-game, it was Michigan minus 1. So
Yeah.
it is based on what it. So if you want to know the exact lines for the other 3 games, again, check out our Week 2 podcast with our Week 1 recap in case you missed anything Week 1. We really get into Shannon Harris going at it with these skip holds.
We do.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's very. It's going to be good. I think it's going to be an interesting rivalry going forward. DC Defenders are just going to be an entertaining team
I guess.
in general.
Spoiler alert: I did call them the UFL's League Pass team.
Yeah, by far. You got Tiamu. You got others. No.
He fumbled it.
He did not.
Game over.
He did not. No, give it back to the Panthers. Give it back to the
Do that
Panthers.
whole
Give it back to the
3 point.
Panthers.
Oh, fight.
Give it back to the Panthers.
He took his eyes so far off that ball.
Give it back to the Panthers. Come on, refs.
He was so focused on running it back for a big play.
Oh my God, make a call though, refs. It's not that hard. Who had the ball or not? Oh, they're confused. Okay, this is great.
We're going to replay.
It's gonna
Well,
be
who pulled it up from the pile?
Shut up.
Stallions pulled it up from the pile.
Not you, Rob. I'm
I know.
the players.
The referee's saying something.
We don't know.
It looks like he's giving it to the Stallions. This was so bad.
Okay, that's a fumble.
Oh, and he probably hurt his leg there. Ow. And that is a Stallions ball.
I don't see how the Panthers got it.
He didn't come out of the pile with it.
Well, why would they give it back to the Panthers?
They didn't. The Stallions player was running around holding the ball. And then they pointed Stallions' direction.
Hang on. Let's see. They're trying to get a review. Well, okay, but the call on the field is Panthers ball. So they have to
Panthers are
find,
going the other direction.
I think the
the guy-
Panthers got the ball. I think the Panthers got it. Nolan's not freaking out. 4th and 11 replay? What is that?
No, it's again the Stallions have the ball.
Ooh, that's bad. Okay.
So I think where you get confused is when they showed that and they showed the Panthers players down, he was facing the wrong way. Stallions ball.
Well, all you have to do is knock it in. Man, this sucks. I thought it would be a bad
I mean, we're 1-0 on the week. I'm calling it now.
I mean, yeah, I guess we got that, but I don't know. I just wanted a good game. Oh! Nope, that didn't work. Oh, it still didn't work. Man, they wrap up. They tackle well. I got to give.
I mean, at least this was a game into the second half,
their
unlike last week.
defense is good.
Their
defense
offense is
really good.
horrific. Their offense is Cam Newton on the New England Patriots level.
Easy on Bryce Perkins, man. I think he's better than that. But
If they leave him in the whole game,
yeah, I think that was a bad call. Though those were lost opportunities. They could have got some points.
also as much as you're hyping on your love for Perkins, he hasn't even thrown for. He's thrown for like 100 yards.
Yeah. You might be right. Yeah.
And yep, he should hang. Ross should hang his head in his hands. That he didn't cost them the game all by himself. He wasn't playing offense all game, but
You don't know media like this. All right, what I miss? What do we got?
they chew the coach chewing out the kick return.
Well, that was nothing. Oh, bad tackling! Bad tackling!
He's still inbound.
That was bad tackling.
Yeah, fundamentals.
It's all about the fundamentals. Yeah, I'd feel that bad too,
The
bud.
game's not solely on his shoulders,
No,
but he definitely ended any chance they had to.
he's treating it right. He should hate himself for the rest of life.
The rest of the night, he can be mad. Next week's a new week.
No, he
On
should
the
remember
road.
this one for a while.
They're on to San Antonio already.
Well, on
Is
to
that
Arlington and then to San Antonio.
Oh, are they playing?
Oh, is Michigan Arlington next?
No. Oh, well, don't they go to Arlington? Is that what they say?
Oh, yeah. Technically true.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. They have to go home first, and home is in Arlington.
So just about 3 hours away, Patrick, you can actually see these players practice live.
That's sounds like a 3 hour.
Do they open the practices to the
What was
public?
that? Sounds like a great time. Do they what?
I said I doubt they open. But who knows? Maybe we'll get a press credential at some point.
Ooh. You know,
One could hope and dream.
one can only hope. UFL Media, can you give us a press credential?
Our hard-hitting analysis is worth it.
Got some good stuff here, Patrick. Jumping in. I mean, it's nice football in spring. Why not? It's like cheating on life. You're watching football in the spring.
What's next? Baseball in winter.
Oh my gosh! Could you get basketball in the summer? Deep summer.
Olympic
It's
years
gotta be
we
year-round.
do.
Yeah, I guess that doesn't really work. Hockey in the summer.
I mean, it's still indoors. Although, even though it's still indoors, like it's even though like hockey season's still going on with it
That was
being
awful.
86 outside, it's hard to be like, oh, let's go watch a hockey game.
Oh, shut up, Matt. What are you complaining about? You guys ran a pick. You ran a pick. It's a pick play. It was illegal anyway. Get out of here. Shut up. Sorry, guys. You just made me mad.
Well, a field goal does officially end it,
Mm-mm.
It's called the old 4th and 12, Rob. And Skip Holtz knows it. And
He's been enjoying spending a lot of time on the field lately.
He wants to get out there.
What do we call? Is he trying to call the game? There's still 2:42 to go. What is this?
He's mad. Dude, you ran the penalty. You ran the pit.
Get loud.
Please.
Do you think there's more than 1,000 fans currently in the stand?
Supposedly there's 10,000.
There was not. No.
But
No. There was maybe 5,000. Maybe.
I'm really bummed out about that, actually.
You gotta start. You gotta start giving away tickets. Oh wow! Fox is paying Dean Blandino to talk about pick plays on the Spring League.
Well, let me tell you what I think of Dean Blandino. He's the guy that made the famous no catch call with Des Bryant. So, got a lot of harsh words towards him. I don't trust him.
Des needs to know you gotta put two hands on
Oh,
the
really?
ball.
Really? Hey,
Bring it
Rob, could you do me a favor and find me an image that shows that ball touching the ground?
Oh.
And when you give me that image, I'm interested.
Oh, it was a catch. It was a catch. It said Raleigh. It was a catch.
Yeah, you just show it. That one image of it touching the ground. Anybody got it? Comments. If you have the picture,
Comment somewhere that we can see the comments. It's apparently a hidden comment.
please
there.
post that for me. I would love it. The fact of the matter is you can't.
Oh, if
It was
you
a
have a YouTube
catch.
account, please like and subscribe, sir.
You doing research on it?
A little research.
When that ball touched the ground,
So
I never
they're
physically
talking
saw
about-
it.
We mentioned earlier how much we like the UFL replay versus the NFL. UFL replay command makes all the decisions. All that happens is they probably have a super walk.
They gave him the first down though. They actually approved the penalty.
Yeah, but it is it must be a super walkie-talkie that they use to communicate from Los Angeles to the rest of the league.
Boy, do I disagree with that call. I disagree with that. But I don't know. We weren't tapped in. Maybe Dean Blandino explained it better. And I'm hating on Dean, but
I'm
Dean's
sure he
actually
did. I'm sure he did explain it better.
I make fun of Dean.
Skip, get off the field. He really wants that rule we talked about where you make the coach play.
Just one play. He's one play. One play.
There's 2:56 left in this game. You're up by 9 and you're driving. Breathe.
Dean's trying to figure it out. What? I'm sorry. Skip kind of taught me something about life that I really appreciated.
Yeah.
He goes over to the quarterback and he says, "You cannot accept a sack. It just cannot be done." And I'm thinking,
Is he
in
the
my
first
mind,
one to ever tell a quarterback that?
it's very simple, right? It's very simple. Like in my mind, I'm going, yeah, I don't really care. But he would not. He would stress it to the quarterback.
But sometimes a sack's better than a pick.
What I liked about it is it's just that reframe of mind of like, I guess, reminding them to pay attention to the details. And so I think Skip's a pretty good coach. Bob Stoops, I don't think does that. He's like, oh, I assume you know.
Bob Stoops he's on island time. He's checked out. He's collecting a paycheck and showing up to coach practice and games and not doing much else. That's what. If I was Bob Stoops, that's what I'd be doing.
He's got a trophy. He's got an XFL trophy sitting in his thing.
Do you think he weighs that equally with that crystal?
Oh
football
yeah.
he has?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah.
No.
Is the XFL trophy a title belt?
It should.
It should be.
But it's not.
No.
No. The XFL trophy doesn't even exist anymore, except for the XFL Conference Championship. I guess it does, but
See, I it's not that hot of a take, but mid take here. They shouldn't, with 4 teams each, don't call them conferences, just call them divisions.
well, yeah.
I know there's no rule on what the size needs to be, but my goodness, just call them the XFL division, call it the USFL division.
All right, here's my hot take. sink a little bit more money into this thing, guys. Like, go for it. Seriously.
It's not a bad football product.
The
It's
product is fine. All you have to do is just market it so much better, get people out there, and then I say expand it. If
we're not at expansion yet.
But see, you're saying that, but I'm
But
going,
maybe move a team out of Texas.
I've seen the crowds that show up at.
The Roughnecks don't need to be there.
Oh no,
Put them in LA.
no,
Reverse the move.
no.
Reverse
LA.
the move.
LA is one of the worst places. But seriously, like you
Pro
can,
sports can't even draw in LA.
Mark
But-
Stein and I are having a private conversation.
Yeah.
Seattle, a private one.
Yeah.
Oh, is he mocking us?
No.
Mark, we
Let,
hear you, buddy.
Stop.
You ain't
You
hiding anywhere.
you can join us virtually next week. We'd love to have you. Or drive on down.
He said he shares pictures with me.
Well, tell Mark that I appreciate him and everything that he does because we get every fan that we can get.
I don't think Patrick has to
Don't put
text
that in
that.
the fridge. Will you put that in the fridge?
I'm gonna get a couple glasses.
Oh my God.
Also, I'm all for the let's everyone have a beer during a wedding, but maybe not a Coors Light. Unless you want to sponsor us Coors Light, then Coors Light is the only beer for me.
Hey, we can't cut those sponsors.
Make it an Altstat.
An all stat.
Altstat.
No, I know.
Very good beer.
Oh man. You Northeast folk, I don't know about you.
Altstat's a Texas beer.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh
Brewed in
Spritzer for you.
Fredericksburg.
Here's a spritzer.
Thank you.
Are we going 3 ways on the spritzer?
Oh
We
yeah.
got a spritzer, everyone.
Spritzer time.
Cheers,
Cheers.
cheers.
Happy
Oh, this
Friday.
girl can't handle it.
She wants to go to bed.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock over there.
She doesn't know why she's
Detroit.
choice to stay.
It's Central Time, bro.
No, Detroit is definitely Eastern time.
No, it's not. There's no way.
You want to put money on
Yes,
this?
it is.
Okay.
Don't
all
put
right.
money
Yeah,
on
I've
it.
got too much confidence. I'm going to back off. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
What time is it in Detroit, Michigan right now?
None of your goddamn
In Detroit, Michigan, it's 10:54 p.m.
Okay. I stand down.
What time is it in Austin, Texas right now? Just to make sure. Oh, it's different.
Oh,
Got him!
oh, grounding, right? That's grounding?
I don't know what they're going to call. They're trying to figure it out. It's not a fumble.
Feel like
Yeah,
it's
get off the
grounding.
field, Matt.
He's all of a sudden he throws for like 100 yards and he thinks he can get all the calls.
All right, secretly, this isn't
It's a bad snap. Bad snap.
Just between us.
This is between us three.
Okay.
35 viewers. This isn't that bad.
48 years.
We're at 48.
Yeah, we're cruising. And remember, thanks for following along. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post our recap and picks every week. Make sure to check that out before the rest of the week 2 action.
And everyone drink a spritzer for Patrick. 'Cause
And
that's
we'll
what
let-
he's-
And we'll let you all know in our week 3 picks, week 2 recap pod, which game of the week we will be picking for next week. And then you can join us again on one of those games.
All right, putting Patrick on the spot where he can't back out. Patrick, are you going to another one of these?
This?
Yeah, man.
This?
Jeez.
Come on, man. You got 48 viewers.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
All right, Patrick's in.
All right.
No matter what. No matter what.
I think our goal for next week's triple digits.
Well, I think Stefan would add to it too.
Well, I'd love to have Stefan join us next week.
True UFL fan.
I'd imagine he's a Roughnecks faithful.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He lives and breathes roughneck.
It's got that oil rig H tattoo.
Does he actually have a tattoo?
No.
Had you not said that, I would have been like, oh, for
I kind of
Deep dive for our viewers. Haven't had one verse for this Sharpie.
Dude, we're not going to ask much from Stefan, but could he get used to rough deck that too?
Oh, they put him back there to receive another kick.
Cover the whole back.
could he?
So technically, this game's still alive because technically they could still get 18 points.
It's not over. And 4th and 12, Patrick. Or, sorry, Rob. 4th and 12. Don't forget that.
That was a much better return.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like the old UFL rules on kickoffs. They didn't care about safety though. They just said we're gonna make kickoffs back.
Did you all see the NFL is now moving touchbacks to the 35?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Well, don't touch it back. Kick it within the kick range.
I thought the whole point was, as we watch a player down right now after a kickoff, player safety. And instead, they're trying to force more and more collisions.
Well, they're trying to say, look, it's safer this way, but please, let's actually have a kickoff. I'm okay with it.
Just give them the ball at the 25 or 30,
Nope.
no kickoff, let's go.
Let's go kickoff. Rob's no kickoff guy. I'm not a no kickoff guy. I like kickoffs.
Oh, he pushed his own player down, and now he's hurt. So first he drops
Friendly fire.
a
These are really good. Yeah.
he first drops a kickoff, and then
Who's
he
that?
causes
Damn.
his arm's broken.
Is there sugar?
Guys, his arm's broken.
No, we're just discussing some pictures here.
He's holding
11 grams of sugar.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. For
that
one
kick
can,
return. That kick returner, I think, has played
I
himself.
wonder why it tasted so good. I was like, what?
I think number 6, at the very least, will not be returning another kick or punt.
150 calories.
It's a lot of calories.
Nick, I thought you would have been all over that.
Huh?
He goes from dropping a kick return, a punt return, to he catches it, but then shoves his own player into someone else, causing a broken arm. He's done, right? He's done.
Yeah, it doesn't really speak up. I was trying to explain why it wasn't that dangerous.
And then
that kickoff.
his own player.
His own player did it to him. And step up. Nice job, Perkins.
Perkins' form is really good. He's got
like
a good
him.
ball, but
Just like the way he
my
steps up and
goodness,
calls it a day.
they gotta throw it further downfield. They're
Well, that was a pretty good. I mean,
yeah, but
that's
now
good.
you gotta like this is
No, this is good. Out of bounds. You're fine. I'm all right with that. Keep it out of bounds. Look, if
I gotta
Birmingham's gonna
say,
give it
if
to
we
you-
end up starting this week 0-1 because Michigan fully manipulates the rules at the end of the game,
take advantage of the rules. Give it to Nakua.
I will be a bigger UFL fan than I already am.
I gotta tell you, just
Because that means the game's never out of reach.
stop it with that, like, guys. Like, stick to Perkins.
Perkins is in the game.
Well,
They
I'm just
did.
saying in general.
They already
like,
listened to you.
like it should have been the case in the beginning of the game. Look at this. Look at this.
Get out of bounds. There you go.
Bam, buddy. I'm telling you, I love this kid. He's got something. He's got it. He's got it.
What do you think the different tape patterns mean on their walkies?
Mm.
I'm obsessed with the walkies, guys.
You love those walkies.
Stein, do some research. Let us know what's going on. Why are we doing walkie and headset? Someone from the UFL, give us a call.
Keep playing soft.
I will
Birmingham.
say,
You were rude today.
the assistant coaches did not play the watch game as well as the
Step up.
Arlington coaches did
Watch
last week.
No.
They were rocking some nice watches and they were displaying them every time the camera was on them.
Yeah.
I'm not a watch guy, but they looked nice and they were playing the game.
Let's go, buddy. Step up.
There you go.
Jump pass. He T-bowed it.
Go.
He
go,
T-bowed
go.
it.
And
And
get
he
down.
got the first down.
So the clock
Stop.
pauses for them to reset.
Nope, does not.
Doesn't, okay.
So they got to hurry up.
Spike
Your
it,
ass
spike,
moving.
spike, 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 spike.
Yeah,
By this
your
point,
ass-
just snap it. Just snap and run play.
I disagree with that. Oh, it's because they didn't get the first down.
Why they run it?
No, because they're going to get the first down.
And
They're
now
gonna-
they'll stop it.
Yeah, they get the stop.
And now they pause it.
They're running out of time, though. This isn't looking
This
good.
has every play is still in the end zone now.
They gotta hurry up. Clock's running now, so hurry up and snap. Spike ball.
And
Okay.
come up with a play. 3.
You got 30 seconds.
You got to score with what? Within the next 20 seconds?
Yeah. Well, he sees something.
Are they kicking it?
Yeah, okay, I see what they're doing. That's not.
They're
ridiculous.
overthinking this.
They keep it within 9. They get the ball back. They can tie it. I don't like it. This is stupid. This is John Madden's philosophy, and I'm going to shit on the great John Madden on this. I don't like it. You've already driven it down to the field. Why not just? You need a touchdown.
Because
at
if
the
he
end of
misses
this
the
thing.
kick, it's over.
Yeah, and you need a touchdown, and
He didn't miss the kick.
he didn't miss the kick.
So now they do 4th and 12?
Yes.
From where?
the 35? I don't actually know. I'm going to get that wrong.
If it's the 35 and you convert it, then you're pretty much
the
it.
guy.
Okay, I will say, if it's from
Yeah,
this
he's-
far,
Real
if
tiny.
it's from like the 35, a conversion puts you at midfield, then I like this play.
I don't know. I disagree with that. You already drove
Oh, from
it.
the 28, it gets you to
You
the
need
40.
a touchdown either way, guys. You need a touchdown either way, and you're already this far away.
So it's from the 28. So that if they convert, they'll be at their 40 or better.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of it, but whatever.
Or they can just score a touchdown right here.
Well, they can get a 4th and 12, and I'll tell you what, with Perkins.
Well, I'm saying, why not just get 13 yards? Why not just get the touchdown right here?
They could.
Perkins has the arm for it, right?
Actually, that's a good point. I agree with you now, Rob. I see what you're saying. Because it stops at wherever they start, right? So why not? Yeah, okay. I get that. This is your Hail Mary chance. 4th and 12, 26 seconds left.
I mean, I wouldn't fully commit to a Hail Mary. But I would definitely be bootlegging Perkins out to give him a chance to run forward if nothing's there. I'm a big fan of the bootleg.
Bootleg cuts off half the field, though. That's my thing.
Put your
I like
fastest
this.
guy in
Empty
the half
set.
that he's
Empty
going on.
set. This is a bad play by Birmingham. I don't like this.
And it worked.
And it worked. I don't like that, though. It's a 3-man
He forced
rush.
it. Honestly, I think if Perkins stepped up, he would have had a chance to make it with his legs.
I don't like a 3-man rush on that.
But it was only a 3-man rush, but they still got through. The
They did.
Panthers failed that far more. Look at no one. What are 75 and 72 doing? They got nobody.
You're absolutely right, though. If you step up, you didn't give him any time offensive line. I'm really
The ends, his right and left tackles let him down.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad play. You should have time to get something off, and yeah, I'd be mad. I'd be mad if I was Mike Nolan. That didn't work out.
But again, with this being minor league football, the areas that you're going to see the most glaring issues: quarterback, line play, things like that.
Yeah. Well, looks like it's over.
It was a far more competitive game than week 1's game of the week. Birmingham wins. Birmingham is made a statement, and honestly, I think Michigan's got to figure out something on offense if they're even going to make the playoffs. Because wow, but the answer might be already there. Perkins.
Yeah, I think
Playing
it's just lead Perkins, and you have to figure out a little bit about the offensive line. I love the fact that he's actually trying to figure out what went wrong there. I appreciate
It wasn't his fault. He either had to run there or throw. He chose throw.
Perkins does everything I want from a quarterback. He's got a good arm. He steps up in the pocket. He looks downfield. He's got everything that I want in a quarterback. So if I'm the Panthers, I'd stay calm. I think you have a good quarterback. Unfortunately, Matt Etling or
Danny Etling.
Danny Etling he's fine. He's a great backup, but I think it's going to be Perkins from here on out. You just got
It
to
should
stick
be.
to him. Yeah,
From what we saw tonight, that's what it should be.
well, I think it's just generally who the guy is, though. Like, he's just a good quarterback. Yeah.
47.
47, all right.
All right, so we got 47 viewers at the end of this thing. We're going to end our little live viewership. Patrick, what
Thanks for
did
joining
you
us,
think of the UFL?
It was fine. It was fine.
It was a fine way to spend a Friday night.
Yeah,
Yeah, what else are we going to do?
Watch the lightning.
that does sound fun.
Go tornado hunting.
Man.
Yeah.
No, it was good. That was my first non-NFL, non-college, non-high school football. I mean, it was football. It's definitely not the same, but it was still football. And it's like when we watched a UT baseball game not too long ago, and it's the same thing. It's not the same as the majors, but it's still baseball. You know, it's nice to see it when you have no other options. You know? It's good that it's there.
Okay, well, I like the honest opinion. And, you're more than welcome to join us for future ones with that rave review.
If you are following us on Twitter, again, check the comment to this post. Go to our YouTube channel, like and subscribe. If you haven't watched our Week 2 pod yet, get caught up before the rest of the games. And then make sure to tune in for our Week 3 picks and Week 2 recap. And, of course, the Nick and Rava Homer Hour. Follow us on Instagram. Thanks for joining us, y'all.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. We'll see you next time.
Drive safely.
Bye, Mark. Of course.